Yes.
Sometimes.
And you slowly put your foot down.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly, BOOM! This voice starts booming there. You fools! Welcome to your deaths! And the screeching sound starts filling your ears. The souls of the damned are trying to penetrate your ears.
You're a camera.
You are a
the
camera.
legendary Clerk
Hi,
von
Braugh.
Roy is on camera.
Hi, Chat. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Merc.
Okay,
Very
listen.
thankful.
The cat is out of the box. We both know that the other
Bag,
party.
you mean?
What?
The
Bag.
cat's the bag.
Is there a cat here? Can I pet
Hello, and welcome to another wonderful Natural Pengu stream. We're streaming live improv adventures, and I am super excited today to sit together with my pirate crew around the table. Let's go around and see how everyone is doing. Emma, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I took a late start to the day, so I slept in, so I'm doing great. And we got lots of candy, so hopefully no crashing today.
Yes, very important, very important.
Yes.
So Matthias, what's up?
Lots of candy. I'm gonna get so big. You're gonna have to roll me out of this room after a couple of streams. But other than that, it's just fine. Dandy. Excited for what's coming today.
Yes.
I can kind of see that
worry.
in Faerith as well. As he's growing older and more comfortable in his character. He has his wine cellar, and he tells these old stories of adventure.
When I was young, give me a glass, lad.
The epilogue.
Yeah, that's the epilogue. Aftermatch.
Yes. There's a hint of things to come here around the table. That's great.
Yeah.
Moo, how are you doing? How are you doing today?
I am doing good.
Mhm.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I feel very energetic.
Mhm.
And I'm very excited today.
Yeah. Good. Whew. And yes, Waka, how are you doing?
Quiet.
Quiet.
No, I'm doing all
That's a
right.
first.
Sleep deprived, but yet with a lot of energy. I don't know where it comes from. Maybe it's this. Who brewed the coffee today?
I did.
Very well done. It tastes like rat poison in the good way. It's the first little sip I took. I was feeling it. Yes, yes. This is what I needed today, and it's going to.
Okay.
I'm doing very well. Yeah. And actually, I'm super happy because I see more and more Waka people coming in here to join the the community of Natural Pengu. So I think that everyone should say hello to Nigel Shadowruth, who is really, really awesome.
Yes.
Hi,
Nigel. Oh, this is great.
Nigel's been hanging out a lot with me now lately with Mass Effect and No Man's Sky.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah.
Oh, this is
Cool.
great. This is
That's
super.
amazing.
Yes, I'm just kind of trying to get into the right place here on my chat, I guess. Yeah. But anyways, yes, welcome all the Waka people.
Yes.
And glad to have you with us. So, we are still test driving our wonderful new studio. Things are happening at incredible pace. Really exciting things. Yes, bear with us as we shift cameras and move lights and try different things and go on this adventure with us. Yes, this campaign is or was once upon a time based on the ghosts of Saltmarsh, and then things kind of evolved so much. But it's worth mentioning. It's a really cool campaign.
It's not based on it anymore. It's gone too far.
We strayed a bit.
I think we spent like one episode in Saltmarsh, and then we just...
We still have the ass map.
Yeah, the aspect
have
was
the
not
astronaut.
part of Saltmarsh.
No, was it your genius invention?
Genius? I mean,
It was genius. It was
Yes.
genius.
yes. Yes, okay, I confess. Yes, all right, genius. I'll
Piece
take
of
that.
booty
I'll
to
accept
found
it.
the booty.
Yes.
Yes, so very loosely. And with us today, Noctuamic, our moderator superstar, as always. So big shout out to her. Go and check out her channel. And a big thank you already for hanging out with us today.
up with
So,
us.
also, as always, Clerk von Braugh taking gentle care of our cameras and lights. Fantastic. Thank you so much for all your work up to now. This is why Faerith looks so beautiful today.
Yeah.
All right. Behind the sound desk, we have the one and only O'Don Piano, and he's given us the sign. Yes. So thank you very much for being with us, and also choosing music for us is Erkin Porsi. So thank you very much. Have I forgotten anyone?
No.
Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna get angry now,
Yeah.
but I made a new channel point redemption.
All right. What is it?
For 1,000 channel points alone, it's very cheap.
Okay.
You can make Faerith find a bottle of hard liquor, and he might get very drunk from that bottle for 15 minutes or so.
15?
Yeah.
And what does it mean to be drunk?
I think
I think
that's
you
up for
get-
the dungeon master. Maybe some good things come out of it. Maybe he gets
Yeah.
flirtatious and charismatic, but maybe it's a little bit harder to aim.
I might have an ace up my sleeve on that one.
Maybe you
Just-
can fall from higher places without taking so much.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe is he a singer? Like you know, when he gets drunk, does he start
Yeah.
singing?
I thought I was the
Oh,
singer.
my
Like a storyteller. Like
Oh god.
anecdotes
Or he
coming.
just goes on these long rants about propane.
Yeah. Or he's like very, very loving.
Yeah, exactly.
Very-
That would be
always-
new. I love you,
I've
Faerith.
always-
This is gonna be such a long night.
Have I told you
Has some
that
candy.
that I in
you.
secret long for the caressing touch of a orc brute? I just want him to hold me. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see.
We'll discover. These are
Should it be more
characters.
expensive or 1,000 good price?
I don't know.
I don't know what
Will I
this
be
thing
drunk
means.
for
The dice
3
of
hours
doom.
now?
The Dice of Doom.
The Dice of Doom
Yeah.
is 500, and so it's changing the color.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
So I thought twice that would be reasonable.
we can start there.
And it can only be redeemed once per stream.
Yeah,
so
we
it's
can-
really a.
Okay.
Yeah, we will try
Okay,
it
then
out
it's
today.
fine.
We can
Yeah,
start
then it's
there.
fine.
I might make up a few more things as we go along for the other characters. We'll see.
If it becomes golden this moment, so
Okay,
then
okay.
you know, as the demand rises. And,
Yeah,
as
okay.
the
I might
work-
lower it to 10 minutes, but we'll start at 15, right?
Yeah.
Let's challenge
want
him.
to kill us.
We have a good actor here. Let's challenge him.
Good is an overstatement.
Oh.
I actually learned from the very best actor in Sweden when it comes to playing drunk how it's supposed to be done. And he was famous on TV for playing drunk, an old actor, Stig Rybbe. I'm not even sure he's alive anymore. But he was an expert in doing that. So let's see if I remember any of my old tricks from him.
Ooh, okay. So 1,000 channel points for these valuable acting lessons live on Natural Pengu. It is a steal, people.
Should we change category to educational?
I think so. Acting masterclass today.
Educational in acting stupid.
This is
And
going
for
down the drain.
I mean, seriously.
Normally, yeah.
Oh, the value we cast out there for free. All right, whew, I will calm down so I can get excited again once this happens. All right. So, anything else? Before we go into the summary.
I don't
Do I
dare say
have
anything.
do I have your permission to make up a few things for the other characters as well? In
Yes,
secret as we
absolutely,
Oh goodness.
absolutely.
Go? Okay. Cool.
I didn't get angry yet, so.
Okay, I'll make it happen.
All right.
And when we're quiet and Elior changes traits.
Be careful what you wish for.
So she will be quiet and he'll
That
be all
would be
like,
amazing.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes, sorry.
Yes, we're ready.
Are we ready for the summary?
Sorry,
Yes.
Dungeon Master.
Okay. Yes. We've been practicing this. That was
Yes,
okay.
master.
That was okay. That was
Sounds
okay.
like BDSM.
Let's practice a little bit more. Okay, so the summary. The Corkscrew crew. Did I say that right? The Corkscrew crew. Okay. The Corkscrew crew finally decides to rest and lick their wounds at the entrance hall of the Alchemist mansion. Then, the companions advance to the now infamous kitchen. At the staircase leading down to the cellar, ghostly shrieks and howls pummel the adventurers. In the wine cellar, the group battle a swarm of rot grubs oozing from a mutilated corpse. Advancing through a secret passage in the cellar fireplace, the Corkscrew crew find themselves in a hastily abandoned living quarters of who? This and more you will find out in today's episode of Natural Pengu, Pirates of Aliki. All right. So, you found yourselves in that living quarters, and there were doors.
And books.
Yes, so
Interesting
you
books.
tried the fancy door that led into a space that just to kind of recap, I'm going to read the description of that space as well, so we
Good.
get in that place. Okay. This small room holds comfortable furnishings and appears to be well cared for. A comfortable-looking bed in the northwest corner has a wooden locker at its foot. A small wooden table stands against the east wall, with a padded leather chair beside it. On the table, a brass 3-branch candlestick with 3 burning candles provides the room with bright light. The candles, though not fresh, are far from spent. Under the table was a small wooden box and an unlit bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lens. I believe you have that in your possession.
Yes, I picked that up.
On a shelf above the table sat 3 books. In the northeast corner is a closed wooden wardrobe. So,
Remind me about the
We
books.
did.
What were the books about?
Yeah.
so there was a pink one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then there was a blue one,
Yeah, the pink one. What was
and
it?
then there was a red one, right?
Yeah, I don't remember
What was
the
the pink one?
It was a volume of erotic poetry, fully illustrated.
Oh, right. How can I
That's the
forget?
first book I picked up. Just saying.
So, what do you want to do in this room?
We're in this. Did the two of them go in the room
yeah.
with us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we're all in there.
yeah.
Well, I want to make a comment to all of us that all the candles are lit. Everything is sort of just been left very recently.
Yeah.
True.
And that should make us a tad vigilant, maybe, because whoever is not here
Are
might...
you saying this is favorite?
Yes, it's favorite. Yeah, absolutely. That it's a little weird that we go into a basement with ghosts and corpses, and in a room beyond that is rooms with food left, still warm, lit candles and all. They might come back. We should have a plan.
Have we figured out who the dead person was?
No.
No, he didn't
And-
answer.
Should we check if there is a hidden doorway in the wardrobe? I usually hide in wardrobes, and it's very convenient.
Maybe we could go find a lion.
Yes.
Quiet.
Or other animals.
No.
Quiet.
No lions or no wardrobe.
Quiet.
There could be interesting.
But I'm not very good at being quiet.
There is only the door we entered into this inner room. Or are there any other visible doors? The barred one was outside this room, right?
Yeah, the bar one was outside the room. Inside this room, there's only one door in, as it seems.
Okay.
I try to peek into the place where the door has been barred. Are there any cracks? Anything?
So you're leaving this
Yes,
fancy room.
Yes,
and
I want to
going
leave the fancy room and kind of see what I can I listen or can I examine that kind of to understand
Am I
what's
still
inside?
on your shoulders?
Yes.
Okay. So make an investigation check.
Can I?
I love when you say that. I don't know why.
Can
but
I,
when you
um,
say make it,
Can I
I'm gonna.
help him?
3.
Let me just try.
I don't love it anymore.
You lean very close into that door, and you see that it has bulged a little bit outwards. So clearly, something has been trying to get out. Slightly splintered, but it's heavily constructed. There are no cracks that you can peek through to see what's inside, though.
So the door is not like slightly, like if it
Ajar.
bulges, there's not just like a little gap between the...
As
Could
far
I-
as quiet can tell.
Okay, could I stand up on his shoulders and like lean forward and like lean up against the door and see if I can see anything?
Yeah.
May I do that?
Yes. Yes.
Please don't drop me.
Yes. Yes. You can do a little investigation check
Okay.
as well.
No. Two.
2. All right.
Great
So,
investigation
You,
skills.
you stand up and
Team.
you see the door frame, and the door that has actually bulged a little bit outwards from the door frame, but there's not enough space between the door frame and the door to be able to peek inside. But on top there walks this little tiny grub. It's like bright green and has these pink dots on top of it, and it's just fascinating.
Can I grab it?
Yeah.
Grab the grub.
Can I grab the grab?
Speaking of grabbing, you just got some new dice from Mickey.
Oh
Is
no!
it the red dice of doom? It begins.
Oh no!
It begins.
Well, it can't get worse.
So as I interpret it, it's the D20 that we passed around, or the full set. Does the full set cost more?
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll think about it. But
I think later on
yeah.
we'll make a full set Red Eyes of Doom full stream. But it's like 10,000 channel points.
No, that'll be bad. That'll be bad.
Well,
Okay.
I wanna grab the grub, and I wanna talk to it
Okay.
because I have. You can communicate simple ideas with small or smaller beasts.
Okay.
It's a beast.
It's a beast, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask it. Can you be my new pet?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what's inside this room?
Yes.
What's inside this room?
Dark.
Anything alive?
No.
Anything that could kill us?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on my shoulder. There's something in there that can kill us. It's dark. It's not alive, but it can kill us.
Great.
Says the grub.
Yeah, sounds like a reliable source.
What's your name?
Dandelion.
No. Perfect. Okay. You're just gonna live on my shoulder now, okay?
Emphasis
Okay.
on the lion.
I would like to investigate walls and search for possible hidden doors in the inner room. Can I do that?
In the fancy room.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I think that calls for another investigation check. How did you feel
assumed
that?
as much.
Did you feel the vibes?
Yes. I'm still thinking about Dandelion for a while.
Yeah.
Dandelion.
Yeah.
He's my new friend.
Hopefully not poisonous.
Where's
Maybe
the
I'll
regular list? Why does it look like this? Oh, here.
maybe I'll sell him for another boat.
10.
Okay.
Ooh.
So yeah.
You go around the room. What are you looking for specifically?
Specifically, hidden doorways.
Okay. So you're circling the walls there. Yeah, you don't see anything really that would indicate that there are some hidden doors in this room. You're pretty certain that there is nothing.
Okay.
Is Eleni still with us?
Yeah, she's very quiet.
I would like to try to open the cabinet. Was it? Using my crowbar.
Okay. All right. So, so can you make
Yes.
a strength check?
Okay.
Yeah. sorry. Athletics check. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
This is sort of
Okay.
similar.
Let's see. Sorry, which one? Athletics. 17.
17. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you approach the wardrobe, and you see the two doors there in front of you. You take out your crowbar from your backpack. Yes. Pull it out and you yank it ever so carefully between the two doors. And you take a deep breath, and then you, with all your might, you try and twist it open, and you put your whole body weight to it, and you just kind of fly into the wall because you realize the door has been open all the time, and you pretty much head first fall into the wardrobe, and
Oh my god!
well, once you come to, you see this very nice long coat, overcoat, and it's this deep ocean blue color, and it has this golden buttons and lace going around, really nicely decorating the coat.
Worthy of a captain.
When you pet it, it has a very soft and smooth surface.
Petable.
Yes.
It has this very rich, fragrant smell of perfume that you can't really pinpoint what it is, but it does make you feel good.
Are there any pockets in the coat?
Yes.
Is there anything in the pockets?
You actually find some loose change, so you find 4 silver pieces.
Yay. Okay, well, I'll put the coat on.
Okay.
It's mine now. I'm a pirate. This is what I do.
That is true.
Yes. Does anyone else want to do something? Oh yes, you were at the danger door.
We're at the danger door.
You were inside the fancy room, and you're inside the wardrobe.
Wearing a fancy coat.
Should we try to go inside this door? Should we try to go in this room?
Can I join
Why?
them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave and join them.
That's a really pretty coat you have.
Thank you. It smells very
Can I
strange,
touch
though. Yes. I love my new coats.
Did we investigate
Why?
the outer room properly? Were there any other? We came in or down somewhere through a door, and then there was the bar door, and it was the door into the fancy room. Are there any other openings visible in the bigger room?
Not that you can tell.
Okay. So there's basically just one way to go.
I
to
still have my
There's
crowbar.
actually- sorry, I was mistaken. There is actually a very clear staircase leading up from here.
Not the one we came down from.
Yeah, you came down from the wine cellar and then through the fireplace
right.
into this one. But there is actually a staircase coming down into this big space.
Maybe we should start with that before opening the door that is barred and has a warning sign. Just a thought.
I think I would have to agree.
Quiet, what do you say? Not much.
Quiet.
Okay,
Let's go
I'll
upstairs.
pull out my trusty swords, left hand arm sword and Bert, and start walking stealthily up the staircase.
As you walk stealthily up towards the staircase, Eleni says, "Monk, what are you doing?"
Investigating.
Investigating what?
Well, there's a staircase going somewhere, apparently.
And what direction is that?
Well, it would be up, wouldn't it?
So, since when going up is the way?
Well, it depends on what's on top of the staircase.
The way to what?
It could be back to the kitchen, but we don't know
What kind of
that.
adventurers are you anyway?
Do you
The one that checks out all the options.
do you want us to go into the door with the danger?
Starting to wonder.
Why?
Eleni, is this your coat?
My coat?
Yeah? The
I wish it
Clero
was.
is
I
wearing.
could happily take it.
No,
you can't have it.
I found it and it's finders
Quiet.
keepers. So
Quiet. 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 Quiet.
Did you check all the pockets?
Yeah, I think I checked all the pockets.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Quite.
Shit.
Yeah, good shake it.
Okay.
Shake it, break it, move it, make it.
So you take out the coat and start shaking
Yeah,
it.
super.
And
Making sure there's nothing in
Eleni
it.
just puts a hand on a template and starts massaging.
Okay, I turn towards her and I ask her, do you know what is on top of these stairs and is it not worth going up there?
I
Have you
haven't been there.
You're so
Okay.
unhelpful.
Well, the worst thing that can happen is I go up, I see where I am, and I come down again. So that's what I want to do.
Suit yourself,
Stealthily.
monk.
Woman.
I think we should go into the danger room. Dandelion says there's only dead things in there.
That can kill us.
So, Freyrith, did you
Don't be
want
so
to...
dramatic.
Yes,
Did
I
you want to
just want to
stealthily...
stealthily go up and just
Okay.
see if I
I
end
stay
up in another
downstairs.
part of the
Okay.
building or whatever.
I'm gonna stay downstairs too.
Oh, I'm on Quiet's shoulder, and I'm not moving. So
Solo mission.
Okay.
Should
Yeah.
I
You
roll?
two are just
Yeah, you can
forever
roll.
attached now.
Is your stealth I'm checking for?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going down the drain. I don't even need my glasses to see
No, you
that.
don't.
Okay. I clumsily go up the stairs.
What did you throw? Can you just tell everyone?
A 2. And I have +5, so it is actually 7.
Shall we change the channel points that those who spend some channel points get the Freyrith's dice of doom? I don't know.
Well, it's still 7, so I'm not that clumsy.
Okay, good. So, you're walking up the stairs and you notice that there is this hatch on top of you there.
Okay.
And you slowly move to, very, very stealthily,
Very.
open the hatch. And you open it just a little bit first. And you see quite a large space. You can't really tell what it is right now. But as you move the hatch even further, some of this large booming voice fills the lower level and your ears. It's just really banging on your head and your skull. It says, "Welcome, fools! Welcome to your deaths!"
So it's a recorded message. That's the same voice I heard when we came down the other way.
Which made you almost.
Shit scared, but now I'm hearing it.
Not this time.
No, I'm hearing a recording for the second time. I realize that it's not for real. It's whenever you try and enter from any way,
True.
it's trying to scare you off.
I just have a question about
the dungeon master made a face.
Is the coat big? Is
Still on the coat.
Is it
I
small?
love that we're still
What
on the
kind
coat.
of?
My lord.
Captain Clear is quite tall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is made for a tall person.
Okay.
It's made for you.
Is it like very wide or is it slim? Like
It's slim. It's slim.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are we planning
Okay.
on going down the catwalk, or why are we
Yes.
still on
Yes.
this coat?
These
No,
are
we're
important
I'm
masses.
just trying to figure out
Apparently.
who
wore
it
it?
belongs to. I mean, if it's like a huge orc-like person or like a tiny. That's important information.
It
Okay.
fits you quite snugly. It's a little loose, but this is not a coat that has been made for an exceptionally large or muscular person.
Okay.
It's quite a tall person, but yeah.
Wait, has Quiet been in this building before?
Huh?
Has Quiet been in this building before?
I don't know.
I know, have you?
So, are
there
you
something you're not
proceeding with
telling
the hatch?
us?
Yes.
Okay. So you see this kind of a living area. There is a door on the north wall, and what you can tell from underneath the door that you see daylight streaming through. So it goes to the outside to some kind of a patio, you guess. Yeah, the room is pretty much bare. There's just some pile of rubble and refuse in the south.
But nothing
corner.
really suspicious or strange about it
No,
that I
no,
can see.
you're definitely back in the first floor,
Okay.
and
Then I walk down again, close the hatch, and come down the stairs. And I want to gather the gang.
Come
did you
on,
have
gang.
The gang is gathered. You
a
left.
pleasant
Yeah.
trip, triggering trap doors and
Well, I'm a bit wiser now than before.
warning signals, says Eleni.
Yes, of course I am. I mean, now we know that this was just a recording or something that triggers.
Recording, what is that? Is
Well,
that monk?
it is.
That monk shit.
It's a
Magical
It
recording.
wasn't real. It's an alarm system to scare
Quiet
people
starts
off.
stomping the floor.
Yeah.
Someone
I-
just redeemed a channel point thing for Quiet.
Okay,
I'm extremely impatient.
all right.
Quiet starts stomping the floor, and without caring of the others, he just lifts the thing that blocks the door to the potential dangerous creature.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to ask a lady something,
Okay.
not coach related.
Okay.
Bad timing.
So you see. Let's just see. Did you do it with quite a lot of noise and impatience?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
I
very
have no
clear.
choice. The chat did it to
So
me.
you heard this, but you still want to talk to Eleni.
Yes.
Yes. What do you want to say?
I want to ask how come you know so much about the alarm system and trapdoors if you only entered the kitchen and then didn't come any further. And you say you haven't been here before, but you seem very, very familiar.
If the monk gets it, I'm gonna get it. Right?
Perhaps, I mean, he's not right. So perhaps.
Oh, excuse me very much.
Perhaps.
Said the
There's
one who
something
fell
to
in
that.
love with a coat.
We understand each other, right?
Okay. 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 Okay.
Why is everyone?
Quiet.
Yes, please.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah. Is the door
I
open?
opened the door.
Okay, cool.
Is it open?
All right. So you lifted the thing up and whacked it on the floor, right?
Yeah.
This
To prove a
big
point to her,
clatter.
why is he talking?
Important questions.
I threw it just before her feet.
As you've asked the question and you're talking about it, Eleni kind of impatiently looks towards the door, and
Let's go through the door.
kind of the color in her face drains away,
You know what's in here.
That's
and then she hesitantly starts moving towards that door. You are opening it.
Yeah.
Great.
So, well, inside, what you see is it is dark when it comes to natural light. So it barely shows the room at all, the natural light. It is quite a small room, about 12 feet across, and the corners are filled with shadow. It's very dingy, it's very dirty, and surprisingly, even with your dark vision, it's very hard to see into the corners.
I have a lantern. Can I?
You
Yeah.
can
you
always.
cast a lantern.
Yeah, can
Gonna-
I light the lantern?
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
found?
light my lantern.
Okay, so you spend some time lighting the lanterns. It's going to take a while. You have the bullseye lantern.
I have
Okay.
the bullseye lantern.
As you look at the bullseye lantern and try and light it, you see that it's clearly used only on special occasions.
Oh, it's like a fancy lantern.
And let's just see.
I have a tinder box. Can I use that
Ooh.
to light it?
And sudden insight comes to you that the bottom of the lantern is exactly the same shape and size as the impression on the windowsill on the second floor.
Wait, what?
I shout
Oh,
into
so
the
it's
darkness
like a
because
s-
I can't wait for this. Quiet!
Okay.
We're all gonna die.
And you hear from the big room behind you,
Can I light my lantern?
yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
Can we see anything now?
so Clero lights her lantern. Where are you standing? Next.
Like behind
Okay,
Quiet and
so
Edward.
there was a moment where he's, oh, okay, that's just. And he lights a lantern, he just put the lantern inside a little bit. And the room proper lights up, but still the corners are stubbornly dark.
Of course they were.
Elior, you managed to light the bullseye.
Oh, I
lantern?
did?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna jump off his shoulder and run straight into one of the corners. Why not?
Okay.
We're gonna die anyways.
All right.
We should put a
Initiative,
leash on you.
Initiative, great. Am I still rolling the red dice of doom?
please. Yes. So let's do
No, I think 15 minutes passed. I think you're fine.
Has there been 15
tops
minutes?
5
Yes.
minutes now.
Ask Mickey,
It's
she
been
knows.
it's been
Mickey.
Mickey, still red dice, right?
Wait, are we all? Oh,
I assume we're all rolling initiative.
Yeah, initiative.
Okay.
oh, okay.
Who used the battle cam?
It passed, okay.
Yes, the battle cam.
It passed.
Yeah, I saw it.
So this is an interesting
Oh,
combo.
God.
Okay, so let's see. Let's start from Waka.
Extremely impatient and rolling a 1, natural 1
natural
on
one.
initiative.
Okay.
I have a bonus. I don't know if it counts. If you get it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with initiative.
Do
Yeah.
you still get it?
Yeah.
So 2.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Clero.
8.
All right. And then Fairith.
9.
Okay, really exceptionally good results here.
You could call it that.
Okay, and then Elior.
11.
11! Oh!
We're doing great, guys.
And your enemies threw a 3. So this was a.
Wow.
Enemies? I don't like the
All
sound of
right.
that.
All right. So who went in first?
Elior.
Elior went in first.
Yeah.
So Elior went in.
Oh, yeah, of course I did.
Okay, and you started running towards the corner, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Which corner? The far corner.
Where did we get from?
You don't really see anything in this corner, so the door is about here. Right?
Okay, I ran into.
So
that
this corner
corner.
seems empty.
Okay.
As soon as you see it.
So that corner. So just
Okay.
keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have 25 feet of movement.
Okay. So you start running towards it. About
Yeah.
here, then you see these skeletons. Just kind of. They're just kind of
Oh.
Dead.
swaying from side to side. They have this wicked-looking swords, and there's these bits of flesh draped on their bones. Some of their rib bones have this golden shine to them, and most of the bones seem to have this metallic
There's some really
to it as well.
pretty skeletons over here. They
Skeletons?
look scary, but they're also really shiny.
And,
Is it the actual bones that are gleaming, or
God, how
like
many are
jewelry
there?
or bracelets?
It's the
Sorry,
actual
guys.
bones.
Actual bones.
They look metallic, and some of the
That-
bones are even golden.
Seems very difficult to kill.
Okay. So
It looks like a lot of skeletons.
so you get about there with your double movement. I presume you used to dash
Yeah, sure.
as well.
Of course I did.
So then,
Because I'm
as
reckless.
your bonus action, what do you want to do?
I want to back up.
Die?
Can I back up?
What does your bonus action say? Do you have anything useful there?
No.
Hmm?
I have 2-weapon fighting.
Okay. But I think that requires you to use one weapon first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
alright.
I have none.
Okay. All right. So next up is Fairith.
Save
Elio
me!
just kind of disappeared, and you can communicate something if you want. What do you want to communicate?
I want them. I just want to yell like, "Save me, please!"
Why do we always have to see
They're
Elior?
skeletons, very shiny skeletons. They're really pretty, but come save me!
Use that,
Okay, so
Elior!
I still have my 2
away,
swords run
that's shit.
since before. So I raise my swords up like this, and I lean my head back, looking into an imaginary sky, saying, "Oh, great broken savior of all good, fighter of all evil, drowning them in your mighty waves, please send us your strength so that we might now face
Quiet.
these."
Thank you.
Quiet!
I'm praying here.
I think that
That's
was.
I don't need
Oh,
you to
shit.
pray. I need you to come save me.
Okay.
How many actions was that prayer?
Quiet is stomping the ground, showing his
Okay.
axe, trying to tell him to get down
okay,
to
I
business.
charge. Now I charge.
All right.
Me?
Oh, that is horrible timing.
Okay, you charge in. All right. Yes. Good.
But is that just the D20 or the whole set?
Let's do D20.
Bailey,
Yeah. So,
thank you.
So you're running in. Your movement
bad
is 6,
timing.
so you can't get very, very close.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get someone here.
Okay. So no rolling.
You can use a dash, so you can move and then use an action. if
Okay.
you want. So dash action will then double your movement, so you can get in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. So
Yes, please.
so you get. Do you want to get close to Elior just to kind of provide some support, or?
Get as close as the closest, aiming for the closest skeleton to the one closest to Elior.
Yeah, so let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
would be a
And I
good
get-
tutorial. How to make it impossible for your dungeon master to save you in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes. Yes.
Dash into
Can I get an
danger.
attack now?
No.
No. I'm just standing there,
Yeah, you just basically ran in.
paddling upstream Shit Creek with a popsicle stick. Okay, good.
In front of me, I see the Han Solo moment in Star Wars.
Yeah,
We're
sort of.
taking on this.
Oh, the monster, and he turns around and runs off.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Okay, fine. Good enough.
Do you have an example from a
I need a new
fantasy
dice.
From a what?
fantasy film, a Han Solo example?
Uh,
not really. Moving onwards.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
it will come. Maybe
It
someone
will
in
come.
chat.
Yeah, exactly. Equivalent
Maybe
of
somebody-
Han Solo moment from Star Wars, charging the stormtroopers in a fantasy setting. So, Clero, your turn. What do you want to do? You are at the door.
It could be Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. At the last battle, he just runs into Mordor, doesn't he?
Hmm?
Just runs towards
Yeah,
the
that's
gates
true.
in
That's
Mordor.
true.
That was
Yeah,
in slow motion, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good. Okay.
See?
I like the likeness.
So, what do you want to do?
Oh God.
I'm just going to ban Mickey.
Trying to figure
She just
out.
wrote that she hasn't seen Star Wars.
All right.
Oh.
What?
All right. Yeah, okay. We should have a movie night.
Okay,
Mickey.
so, yeah, I'll ban her first, and then you can allow her up. We're getting a raid from Mercury Hunter as well, with people of 9 net.
Whoa!
Raid!
Perfect
Yes,
timing.
now.
Right as we're about to
In the
fight.
heat of battle.
Right as we're
Yeah,
about to
it's fine.
die.
Right. So, we were Clero. It was your turn.
But there
Yes.
is
And
And
there's skeletons.
yes, I also want to share that today we have some new channel points. We're trying some new things out. So those who have watched a lot of episodes, they have the chance to really affect our characters. And it seems like Mercury Hunter just redeemed that Elior is now very extremely obsessed with quiet for 10 minutes.
But she's
Even
always
more than
staying
usual.
quiet.
This is gonna go to the extreme now.
Even more than
So
usual.
I've taken the character traits we already have, and we basically get a bit of a boost. to
Okay,
them.
okay.
There's one for you
gonna
too,
be
don't
great.
you worry.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's gonna be great.
Okay, wonderful. So, okay.
Yes.
Yes, so,
So
Captain Clero, it is your
I
turn.
have a question.
Yeah.
Can I see the skeletons?
As you run into the room, Elior is still holding the lantern,
Yeah.
and you see in that lantern light these 6 hulking skeleton figures still kind of hovering in the corners of the room, but they are slowly beginning to turn towards Faerith and Elior.
Okay,
that,
okay.
Find themselves suddenly in their midst, surrounded.
Okay.
Good choice.
Okay.
Sound choices made here.
Quiet, 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 quiet. I tried to point her to attack. Quiet, quiet,
Yes, okay.
quiet.
So
So I'll
I'm
give you
in-
the options.
yeah,
You are.
I'm moving. I want to move a bit closer,
Yeah.
not too close, and I want to ready my bow.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And
Yeah.
you want to shoot?
Smart.
Yeah, I guess I'll shoot.
Yes. Yes. It's a good choice.
Before we
Okay.
get killed. Yeah, I want to shoot. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So you run through the door towards the light of the bullseye lantern held by Elior. You take out your bow from behind your back and an arrow, and you notch it, and you stretch it, and you shoot. Who do you
Yeah.
want to shoot?
Let's see.
Do you want to shoot the one?
Yeah, the one
closest to
that's
Elior?
close. Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that's closest
Okay.
to them.
Great.
Yeah.
So make an attack roll.
Which
20s like that.
Do the fight.
You don't have to. You just have to stay for the dice.
No, natural one.
And that's why
It
I
doesn't
said.
really matter what your bonus is now.
No.
I'm sorry.
So that fails
Well,
every
maybe
time.
we just have really low
So at
AC.
this-
So that's why I said trying to keep them alive.
So, as you stretch your bow and you heroically come in to the rescue, aiming to shoot over the shoulder of Faerith, do you want to describe what happens instead?
This is going to 100% fail.
Yes, this
Well,
goes-
Extreme fail.
Okay,
yeah.
extreme fail. I mean, I could somehow.
I mean, favorite stands in the window.
Well,
yeah, just shoot
I'm
Faerith.
gonna get it up my wazoo. I
no,
know
you
it.
see, the arrow doesn't even have to leave the bow because what happens is the arrow just goes to the side. I release, and the string just hits
Yeah, it's
my
the-
arm, and the arrow just
Yeah, it's the
flies
classic.
away to the side.
Yeah, it's the classic
Yeah.
when you try and shoot the bow and then
Yeah.
you just kind of release the
So
string
it's just
and the arrow just kind of stays there and then falls to the ground.
So
Embarrassing.
yeah.
Embarrassing.
Oh no!
Yeah,
oh,
a
no.
bit, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. All right.
Fine.
Yep, that was good. All right. Next up are our friends the skeletons.
No.
Oh, boop.
Okay, so let's start with this one. And suddenly you see it really kind of twitch into life. Before it was just swaying in this very slow manner. It looks like it was very slow creatures, and suddenly with really rapid movement it just raises its swords and lightning fast tries to cut you, Faerith. And what's your AC?
14.
14. All right. And as it goes to swipe you with your sword, you just dance aside and dodge. You're really quick on your feet, and you manage to evade the sword. So that's great. Then we have this skeleton that very quickly again moves towards you, Elior, and tries to slash you with its rusty sword. What's your AC?
13.
18.
13.
13. This one manages to hit you.
Oh, no.
And let's see. I'll just get my. Yeah, there we go. And it got you 3 damage.
Okay.
All right. And then we have this skeleton here that goes past here and tries to hit Faerith.
We have no healing.
And you were dancing so much with the other skeleton that you didn't notice another skeleton coming in and slashing you, and it hits you in the leg, and this one gives you 4 damage. And let's just see. Yeah, that one comes to you, Faerith, as well.
Oh, of course you will.
What was your AC?
14.
14. Okay. This one gives you 2 damage.
What?
Bro, this is not good.
Oh
nice
my
knowing you.
God.
This
No,
one comes to
not
Clero.
no.
And it has this
This room.
big, massive two-handed sword, rusty and jagged, and it's really looking like if it really hits you, there's going to be all kinds of trouble. And you get 3 damage.
We need to get the fuck out of this room.
A little bit disappointing.
Why did we enter this
It's gonna do some
room?
real damage and you get to it.
Yeah, but you don't know the bonuses. All right.
Okay, the bonuses.
Okay. And no, the side effects. Sorry. Okay. And yeah, that one gives you 4 damage.
Wait, what?
There's
4
another-
more?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you down?
I have 1 left.
Okay,
We
1
need
left.
to get the-
All right. So,
You know that sometimes when you approach enemies in the game, you don't have to rush up to them and attack them the first thing you do.
I tried to
I
stay.
know that, but
You can
Elira
even,
does
you
not
can even
want to.
close the
Talking
door
about.
again and just walk from
Why
there.
didn't we just?
Well, it wasn't bloody us that opened it, was it?
No.
She ran inside.
Okay,
You have
well,
your own choices.
what we're doing now.
all right. Quiet.
I
It's your
thought I
turn.
stayed
Yes.
far enough away. Save us.
Just lock the door.
Do I still have my impatience?
Huh?
Do I still have my impatience?
it's
Or is it
over.
growing up? Is it?
How long?
I
did
think
you
10
have it
minutes is
for?
a long time in battle time, so
So I probably have it still.
yeah.
Okay. So I pick up my axe. How far can I get? Am I faster than the others? Is it? I have my normal 30 feet walking
It's the
speed, so I
same.
assume it's the same for everyone.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. So with your normal movement, you can get beside Clero.
And save me, please.
Okay, I do that, and I raise my great axe to the sky in a classic. What can I say? A classic
Quiet mode.
quiet move. Yes. I'm trying. The program is not. I'm trying to close so I can see my numbers, but it's refusing. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. Yeah, and I try to cleave the skeleton.
Okay.
I know it's probably stupid because probably I should use a blunt weapon, but now that's what Quiet is doing. He's impatient. I'm using the Red Eyes of Doom because I have no choice. Thank you very much, Nugget. And it rolled a 12 plus 5, so not horrible this time.
That is not horrible. Yes. You do hit. Which one do you want to hit?
The one closest to me.
Okay.
Well,
Yes, that one. Yeah.
Let's go for that rock. Okay, and then some damage. 5 damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So, with this big axe, the axe blade goes kind of in between the rib bones there, and it wedges itself into the spine, the central spine, and as you take your axe out of it, you see that the metal coating has come off a little bit, but you didn't actually manage to nick the bone so much.
Okay.
So it seems like this metal coating is kind of sort of their own way of armoring themselves to protect the actual bone part. So you felt like there should have been more damage than you actually managed to do.
Okay. I assume I can't do anything more.
No
mind.
bonus actions?
No, I'm a barbarian, so unfortunately not. Maybe in the future. Or you know what? With my I should have done this earlier, but Quiet is impatient. So now he's raging that he didn't do enough damage. How could his mighty two-handed axe not do more damage? How could he not bring this simple skeleton? Yeah, so he's raging hard. That's what I'm doing. And I should say that you have now 15 minutes where you have to be extremely confident, your character. Even though you're dying, you're super confident. Chat redeemed it.
Okay.
You're the captain after all.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
We're gonna solve this. If I die, I die, but I won't because no, not an option. Dying is not an option.
Okay. Then past you, Clero, you see this figure rushing past you. And you recognize it being Eleni. And she runs next to you, Elior. And she, with huge momentum and massive speed, goes to one of the skeletons and tries to push it away. And you see that she really struggles to push it a little bit, but unfortunately it doesn't have any effect. It kind of grapples a little bit and tries to push it away, but doesn't work.
Did you just try to save me?
She did.
This does not mean that we're friends yet. Still don't like you.
Stop it! Stop it! She says. Okay.
You remembered?
All right. So, Elior, your turn.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna run to Quiet.
When you leave, the skeletons get an opportunity attack.
I know.
Okay.
But I can't
But
help it.
You can make a controlled retreat if you use an action. Your action. to do
She's
that.
just obsessed with Quiet right now. aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
if I
but
can.
it doesn't mean you
I
have to be
will-
stupid.
Isn't she always stupid? I will make a controlled retreat so I don't die.
Yeah, okay, cool. So then you can attack this turn, but you can.
No, that's fine. And then I'm going to use my movement to get up to behind Quiet.
Okay.
Can I get behind Quiet?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe here. So you're next to a wall, as far away as from the skeleton.
But I want to be as close to Quiet as possible.
You're very close to
Can I
Quiet's
touch him?
left.
Butt up. Yes! I'm just going to grab his butt and just like lean in and pet it. And just like gently squeeze it.
Very well. Very well.
I apologize, I did not ask for consent this time.
Okay. Yes. Wonderful. Do you want to do anything else in your turn?
Oh, I'm gonna.
Squeeze maybe?
No, I'm actually gonna. So Quiet. I think a lady knows the skeletons. She told it to stop. And shoved it and told her to stop. And then I'm just gonna squeeze his butt.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Favorith.
Yes.
You see this small figure darting past you and behind you, leaving you completely alone for, well, not completely
Well, no,
alone.
I
You
have
actually-
Eleni there.
You have Eleni there, yeah. So you are facing now 3, she's facing 1.
You can
Yes.
squeeze her butt.
So
Squeeze it for good luck.
I mean, butts is kind of the theme here.
it seems to be. So I
Earlier
sort
it's
of
just
I have
Alex ass.
2 swords, right? So I pirouette around. With the first sword, I aim for the part between the skull and the rest of the body, where it's just the neck. Try to cut that off. Keep the turn going, and then with a lower sword, I do the same on the spine below the rib cage.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Please kill it.
Ambitious move.
Please
so
roll,
let's
please
do it.
roll nat 20
Yes,
now.
Please.
come on, God.
That would be so awesome.
Pray
It's
to
gonna be a
your
nat
God.
one, though. Ugh.
It's a natural 8.
Please is not
no,
one.
Where am I?
That's fine.
So 13.
Okay, so that was your first sword.
Yeah, that's the neck
Okay.
sword. That's the one straight in front of me.
Yeah, so you go with that first sword and you aim for the neck and it connects right between the 2 pieces of bone or whatever they are called, the neck bones. So it wedges there in between, cutting through that metal coating and throw some damage.
It's wedged there.
It's wedged there.
We're talking very slow motion, so it's gone in.
6 plus
3.
3 is a 9.
Wow.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
This
Okay.
fucker up.
Okay. And you have this triumphant feeling where you just go in with that sword and then it hits that metal coated bone and there's this small disappointment that it didn't really have the effect that you thought it would. It still nicks away the metal and this time it actually wedges quite deeply into the bone, but you were actually expecting the head
Yeah, definitely.
to fall off with this strike. So it was a 9 in total. Okay, so yes, there we go. Okay, good. And then the other sword.
The other sword goes to the spine of the other one, between below the rib cage.
Yeah, the rib
so
cage
where
stops.
it's
Where
just
does
a
that-
piece
yeah,
of.
Okay, good. Yeah, go for it.
17 plus
That is a
5.
hit. Yes. Yeah.
So that's
Fairies
what-
delivers today.
Yes.
And then damage.
Making up for all our
him.
poor,
5, 6, 7, 8.
all our poor dice rolls.
Okay. So how do you want to do it?
Well, I
Yes.
turned around to try and cut the first one, and it gets stuck, right? So I let go of that and keep the motion going, so I have full throttle with the lower sword towards the other one. So I'm pirouetting around, sort of.
Yeah. And then your sword connects, but this time somehow the metal coating doesn't really hinder your hit anymore. It just cuts straight through.
Yeah, nice.
The
Yes.
skeleton goes into 2 pieces, and the top piece kind of stays in the air for a while, as the bottom just kind of collapses into a heap of bones, and then the second part just kind of collapses on top of it.
Nice.
Which one was it? You have the 3.
The second one is the one to the left.
This one.
No, the furthest to the left.
Sorry.
You're
This
on
one.
the left. That was number one. That was the neck. That one is the one I parted in two.
Okay, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, so you actually hit two separate ones, not
Two
the same
separate
one.
ones.
Okay, so then it's not dead.
Oh. Fruit and flute.
So the boat.
Can I change my mind?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay,
Allow
okay.
it.
So it's the middle guy.
Or maybe, yeah.
Please, we're gonna die.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Wait, should we do a poll in chat? 1 minute poll?
Yeah,
Oh.
We can have a
Oh.
poll.
Yay! We're about to
I'm on it
survive.
now.
Do it.
That's so cool. Do we allow it? Do we
please.
allow it?
Can you explain
Please.
explain the problem and I'll create the poll now?
The problem is, Faerith here described a move before his attack that took 2 steps. The first step was to hit a skeleton in the neck, and the second step was to hit the skeleton into the spinal column below the ribcage. Now, I understood that as a DM that he directed those 2 hits to the same skeleton, and if that is the case, that same skeleton would have died.
So
Again.
The question is, did he or you make a mistake in the communication?
Yes, exactly. And if we should allow, Faerith wanted to do it to different skeletons, but then he wanted to change his mind to actually use those attacks on the same skeletons. The question is, do we allow this?
Come on, guys.
It's
I took
2-2.
6
Everyone in
damage.
chat, everyone in
Don't
chat,
let
pull
us
down,
die.
pull down the poll from above the chat.
And
It's 2-2 now. It's like
I can
equal.
say, I can reveal there's pros and cons for both.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, now
Okay.
it's one more to yes. There's still time to go. Oh, 3-3. 3-3.
3-3. Come on, chat.
I know what we're doing. I'm fetching a thing.
The red dice of doom.
You're fetching it too.
Oh, the real.
Oh!
This is getting serious, people. This is getting
Very
serious.
serious.
people. Okay.
We can't roll the real red dice of doom on this table.
We might even have to move.
We can throw
that
it.
thing.
We can
throw it in there.
The table.
I didn't want to do this already today.
Oh, no.
I did not want to do this.
Yes, you did.
When do you want to roll it?
Oh.
I think we're looking, hopefully, here.
Yeah.
Okay. Here.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Should we roll it?
Yeah, let's roll it.
Okay, so what do we say?
So,
Below 10, Dungeon Master wins. Above 10, players win.
Wait, which one is win?
So players
win?
want to.
11 plus.
Do we
Yes.
want
Well,
him
you
to
want
die,
the poor
right?
skeleton to die,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
Dungeon
11 plus
Master.
the skeleton dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we ready
Okay.
to roll?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just
Okay.
see all the
Okay,
skeletons.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
For sake!
It's just not our day today.
And
Seriously.
Walla Walla Bang Bang just missed the poll. I bet he was on my side or she.
Right?
Okay. All right.
Fruit and fluting.
You let us down.
Yep.
You let us
Oh,
down.
that was.
You let us down.
Okay.
I'm surprised it was the giant red dice of doom.
Let's
Happy
never
days,
paint
happy
anything
days.
red again.
All right. So.
It is Red Eyes of Doom. What can I say?
Yeah.
I also think my redemption is over, so I think I can chill with the smaller ones. now.
Okay. You did get the big red dice of doom.
Yeah.
So,
You
did.
so
I think I've had my punishments.
That's good. All right. So let me change my description a little bit. So we move back. The piles of bones reanimate from the ground.
Wait, was that how he thought it was going
Yeah.
to be? Was
Yeah,
kind of his vision?
That was in my mind.
He realizes.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
So one of the swords that was the
Yes.
right one. You hit the neck of another skeleton, and it kind of wedges itself to the neck bones, slightly chinking the metal coating, digging into the bones, but still disappointing in its damage. And then you go with the left-handed.
Yes, but going the other way.
The
in a pirouette.
In a pirouette.
On the dome?
Hitting the spinal column. Similar thing, it wedges between those
No, on the
spines.
Okay.
But the damage was smaller than expected somehow.
No.
Okay, right. And as you're doing this, you manage to, halfway through the pirouette, glance at Elene's face, and she's in a state of panic. She's like, "Monk, no, stop!"
She freaking knows
Okay.
them.
She knows.
She knows them.
Okay,
That's what I said from day one.
so, Clero.
Can
your
I,
turn.
sorry, can I, after an attack like this, make any kind of retreats?
Yes, but your actions are spent, so that if you retreat, the skeletons get an attack of opportunity.
Which means...
They
They
get
can
a free
attack
attack. And then another attack.
Which
when it's
means-
their turn.
You're fucked.
No. Well, I'm anyway, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
We're all fucked. We're all
We're all
gonna die.
The party's
How
over.
are we gonna?
It's okay. Quiet will still stand.
Elior will also stand because
Okay.
she's got a butt cheek.
Clero,
Yeah.
your turn.
Yes.
You're still super confident.
Super confident.
That's true, which means that I will not retreat.
Sudden insight, all of you. Where are the healing potions?
They
don't
are
have
spent.
any.
Spent?
They're spent? Okay.
Yeah.
At
We
the
have no healers.
So
we have
we're
no
saying
healers.
we're fucked. We're
And
really
We're
we
fucked.
have no healing potions.
Let's
We
see.
don't need
Can we just
healing.
move the?
Well, if someone goes down, that person needs to be healed.
All right, all right.
Can we just like heal with love? Is that a thing?
You can try,
Okay.
Well, she's trying right now.
but not really. No. The
Okay.
chances are very
But-
low. So what do
I'm
you want
feeling great over
Oh.
here.
to do? With super confidence.
Yes. Okay. There are two skeletons that can kill me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember one of them was hit by quiet
Yeah.
and it did some damage. Yes. So
Okay.
at the moment you have your bow
Yeah.
still in hand. So you can switch weapons if you throw the bow to the ground. I'll allow that, so you can then take out your swords and attack.
Just reminding you that you're super confident.
You can
I'm
do
confident on the
anything.
inside right now.
You can do anything.
Okay.
Tira thinks that she's the one, the hero, the number one hero right now.
You're gonna save
She
all
believes
of
that at
us.
least.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The previous shot was just a warm up.
Yeah.
I just needed, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kill it.
So it's gonna be a
Double
Legolas
arrows.
move. Point blank. Point blank. Just got.
Double
Right.
arrows.
I was also thinking, can I use several arrows? Is that
I'll allow it because you're super confident.
I'm so confident.
Yeah.
Could I even? But I can only shoot once.
Huh?
Or can I like?
I think you need to knock both of the arrows at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. It is.
Yes.
Point blank.
This is epic. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
this is epic. I'm
Please
gonna
do
save
not.
us all. I swear.
Cross your fingers and toes, people.
Oh my god.
What did you get?
Oh!
How confident? Imagine that with mega confidence.
Let's
I
burn
want to know
those
what this
dice.
looks like. I so much want to know what this looks like. in
Gotta
detail.
hear his story.
I want everyone in chat to be able to fantasize about this moment.
Well, I went from, you know, confident, about to kill someone, eyes, to my heart breaking on the inside. And
So you put one arrow on both sides of your bow, right? So they were resting on both sides of your fist there, and you stretch the arrow, and the glory of them sinking into the eye sockets of the skeletons were just right in your mind. You were so sure that is going to happen,
Yes.
and then you released the bow, the string, and then as soon as you released, the arrows just went and it flew just a couple of meters to the side, and then harmlessly fell with a clatter onto the floor. And
I'm gonna
you
die.
might have imagined it. You might have imagined it, but there might have been just a small chuckle that came out of one of the skeletons. You're not sure, but you might,
Am I gonna survive by being bad at something once again?
I'm
Is
looking
this my
over.
thing being
I'm
bad
looking
at
over at
things?
Quiet, and I go like this. Quiet.
I think I'm pretty sure I'm crying now. Can I
Okay.
confidently
Lady
cry?
better fucking save us.
Okay. So let's
Oh my god.
let's start here.
Yeah.
So we have a skeleton now taking its rusty sword, hitting you. This time, do you have any armor or anything like that? No armor.
No armor, no.
Okay. So
I'm a warrior man.
as the sword comes towards you to your abdomen, you just pull in your stomach, and just barely misses your abs. So that passed through harmless. The second skeleton tries to hit you with this kind of uppercut, and you just move very, very quickly aside with your shoulder, and it just barely grazes your clothing without actually leaving any nick there. And then the third one lunges straight at you. Kind of goes for the groin, and you just stand on your tippy toes as the sword just kind of barely misses the private parts, and as the sword retreats, you land back on your heels. This skeleton here is a little bit confused, looking at Eleni, and doesn't really know what to do, and it's just kind of frozen there for a while. And then we have this skeleton that you hit, quiet, so it's gonna lunge at you. What was your AC?
My AC is 13.
13.
I also want to say that when I go into rage, I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. I don't know
Resistance?
how that works.
All right.
Is it?
So I would say the halves
Yeah.
the damage.
Yeah.
If I'm not correct, chat, correct me. So yes, you get 1 point of damage. All right. The chuckling skeleton looks at you.
Is too much. He's laughing. He's laughing.
What's
so
your
he can't
AC?
kill me. 12.
All right. So it was really close. It was really close that it would have hit you, but just at the last minute, it just kind of wobbles a little bit, and the sword is directed a little bit to the side. And
Okay.
it doesn't hit you this time.
This time, okay.
All right. So we had all this. Okay. Okay.
That was
I'm
we're alive.
sweating for real
We're
here.
still alive.
All right.
Thank God.
Quiet. Your turn.
I Can I pick her up as a bonus action? Is he close enough?
I'm curious again where you're going, so I'll allow it.
Okay. I just kind of hold my two-handed axe in one hand, and I kind of sweep with my long arm, fetch her and put her on my shoulder again. And then I grab the axe and I slash towards the same skeleton that I've been attacking.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Yes.
Ooh.
And it's a 24.
24.
Yes!
What did you throw?
Fine.
19.
19. Ooh, that was close. All right, cool. Yes.
Yep. And the damage is 4 plus 3 plus 2. So 9 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So, how do you want to do it? This time, the metal coating strangely doesn't do anything.
Slightly scared, but also what's the word? Wait. But also a bit curious from the butt grabbing. I look at my small friend on my shoulder with a smirk, and then I lift the axe, and then I try to split the skeleton in the middle.
Okay. And yes, that is a successful split. Do you want to carry on describing the skeleton splitting exercise?
Okay. So it actually goes in a very smooth, almost as if I'm cutting through butter. So you can't see that it's reaching something hard. It's just really like, cutting through. And then when the axe reaches the floor, you hear it, dong! And after a while, the skeleton just falls into 2 pieces to the sides.
All right. Yes! As that happens, Eleni hears as your axe connects with the ground. This kind of boom! And she looks behind her and she screams, "No! No! Quiet! Stop!"
Quiet!
And she looks at you, quiet, and then she looks quickly at Faerith, and then she goes back into task and starts pushing away these skeletons.
Are they not trying to kill her?
That was a natural 20, so this one goes all the way here, and with it, I think she manages to push this one as well, and she stands here instead.
Quiet!
Are they not trying to kill
Eleni,
her?
why do you know these skeletons?
Stop it!
Who are they? If you
Just
don't
stop
tell
it.
us, we'll kill them all.
Just stop it!
No?
Elior, your turn.
Okay. Can I get? Am I still obsessed with him, or has it been?
I think you are. It's 10 minutes. I think
Oh,
the battle
shit.
is serious.
Okay.
Battle has lasted now about,
So
I don't
I'm
know,
gonna-
30 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just turn around and look at Quiet, and then I'm gonna like kindly pet his face.
All right.
I'm gonna grab his tusk and I'm gonna lean forward and I'm gonna cast firebolt.
All right.
Ooh,
While
I
I'm
hold the tusk in one hand.
Which one?
like leaning
she's
forward
using
so I
her-
have like leverage.
I think she's using
Are
her
you
love
using
for
the
the
firebolt
string.
to the one that is next to, in front of Clero, or are you using it to the...
Please save me!
Is this an inspiration roll? I just
You
wondering.
have. It could be.
I'm basically
You're,
there. Please
you're
save
basically
me.
dead.
Yes.
He's basically dead as well. But yes, I will.
But I'm the captain!
Who do I like more?
I let you pet my
Can
coat.
I shoot Lainey? I'm just kidding. I will. Which one?
I mean, you could.
I'm not gonna do that.
I
Not
have
that.
two enemies in front of me.
I know. I'm gonna try to take out the one he.
Oh, okay.
The one with the least amount of damage, the most amount of damage on it. I'm gonna try to take that out.
Okay, the one in front of
Favorite.
Favorith.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
I have
So that
the. It's
would
at
be then
120
this
This
feet.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do not fail me. I have never landed a firebolt.
Didn't you once?
But maybe
you
you're
did once.
super inspired. Maybe you want to impress
I
right
am
now.
confident and I believe in you as well, Elior.
No.
Oh.
10.
10, okay.
No.
So again with this trademark sound. The firebolt leaves your hand and just does this
I've
kind
never
of
managed to cast a firebolt.
wobbly firework out of control thing and just hits the wall, the back wall behind the skeletons.
It looks pretty though.
Yeah,
You
it
only
does.
have cantrips.
Well, I spent my real spells when I was fighting the spiders, and we haven't had a long rest since then.
Long rest.
I need a long rest for that.
Favorith.
So my actual, can
you
I
wanna
just
do
turn
anything
around
else?
and just like stare at him and like pet his tusks?
Okay.
What does Me Too
Yes.
say about this?
You pet
Is
his
that
Yeah.
Fairy is standing there? Me too. Me too.
They're surprisingly smooth and gentle to the touch. There's this slight coat of saliva on top of them. It's not disgusting.
Yum.
It's not disgusting. It's like picking up a very smooth rock from a mountain stream.
Wow.
And just running your
Wow.
hand on top of
When you
it.
say it
Now
like
I want to
that,
touch
I
it
just
too.
that sounds amazing.
Yes. All right. Okay, you're done with your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Fairith.
I need to make a controlled retreat.
Okay. Which direction?
Yeah, that direction,
Okay,
away
so to
from as
your
many monsters as possible.
Yeah.
Back, left. Oh, right. Sorry.
Right, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somewhere here.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
I'm badly damaged.
Yeah.
I'm damaged goods.
Oh. Huh. Just found something.
Strangely enough, Ellen says thank you.
Can someone shoot Delaney?
Okay, Clero, your turn.
Yeah, okay, so I figured out why the whole bow thing isn't working. I'm just too close.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So I need to back away if I'm
Okay.
going to be able to shoot properly. So I'm also doing
Controlled
a controlled retreat. Yes.
Okay, as far as you can.
Yes. You know, the bow, it needs
How do you
space.
shoot a skeleton with bows and arrows?
That's a good question.
Who knows?
Oh,
if you hit the right joints
Right?
hard enough.
We didn't say we were smart, okay?
You could probably, yeah, it works. I swear.
Yeah,
there's
like
some
the
pieces
right-
of flesh there.
But I mean, like if you hit the bone, you know, right here,
Yeah, if you hit like a
decapitate.
Something
Yeah,
needs to
fine,
hold the
fine.
bones
Just
together,
wondering
some
here.
ligaments.
Yeah.
It
and
works.
tissue.
I
It works,
swear.
okay?
Okay, so the controlled retreat is an action.
Yeah.
And then you make a movement, so then that's kind of it.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
All right. And then we have.
Sometimes I wish Quiet could speak.
I think it would go better if Quiet could speak.
I think so
We
too.
would
So-
probably not be in these
Not
situations.
sure. She speaks all the time, and that doesn't work out very well.
I think it worked perfectly, okay?
That's why perhaps they should switch bodies.
This
Would
one
that-
goes for
would that
quiet.
It would be
Yes.
fun. It would be
It
fun.
would be so fun.
Yeah,
Would she
okay.
be?
So the first skeleton tries to hit quiet, and it misses. So it lunges forward towards your head and just very calmly move your head to
Nice. Please just don't get me in the line of fire.
He moves his head and you
This
get
little thing
pierced.
tramples on the bones of its dead companion that has died once more, and then attacks you quiet. And that's a natural 20.
Oh
And yes,
Can I use my resistance or is that dead?
a resistance to.
My resistance is to, let me tell you again. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
that's
So,
the-
so.
And it will last until I pass out.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Oh no, I have attacked the hostile creature, so my reach keeps on going. Yeah.
6 damage.
6 damage.
All right.
You have one left now.
No. That's no
Nice.
problem.
So,
You're okay.
so this one
Holding
really
on to-
charges at you lightning speed and just plunges its sword directly to your chest, and it misses vital things, but it cuts quite deep. It does hurt. And then it yanks out its sword again and stares at you with this kind of glowing eye sockets. This blue light emitting from those sockets. All right, and this one here looks at Eleni that is next to it, and it's a little baffled as well, and doesn't really know what to do. There, quiet. Your turn.
Can we spontaneously shout something even though it's not our turn?
Yeah, I'll see if it actually has any effect, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm shouting at the top of my lungs. By Prokan, Eleni, talk to us. What's going on?
Yes.
Stop! Just stop!
Quiet.
Why?
Talk to us.
Are these your friends? Is this your crew?
And that's
Tell
enough.
us.
And then quiet needs to do something.
Okay.
These are babies.
I can't reach more than one enemy with one hit, right?
No.
No.
But
Okay.
what's your plan?
I'll do a sweep move.
A sweep
with
move.
two-handed axe. But the one who just pierced my chest is in for a treat.
Yeah.
So looking down at my bleeding chest,
Mm-hmm.
I stare into the eyes of the undead,
Mm-hmm.
and I start grunting. And I think I try to just cleave it in the face this time. I aim for between the eyes with the axe, and I swing the axe.
Okay.
And in my total rage, I take aim, but I use too much force. So instead, the axe goes backwards and hits the floor behind me and kind of gets stuck in something, a crack in the floor. And I try to raise the axe again, but I just don't find the strength and just stand there and pull while grunting.
Okay.
Yes, it was a natural one.
So that's your one. While you're there pulling and grunting, suddenly you see. Let me see. Where do you see it? Somewhere here next to Eleni. I'll just put this here to signify that. There's this frame of a door. Suddenly shape of a door starts glowing blue. And you see that there's some kind of a secret door there, and light is emitting from wherever it leads. And there we'll pause for a break.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is it gonna be a long break?
Huh? I don't know, how long do you want it?
10
To redeem my hit
No.
points?
No,
No, just
10
kidding.
minutes.
Exciting fighting.
So 10 minutes break.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
So pee break for everyone.
I can remain.
Yeah.
I can. I'm
My
not
stomach
gonna be in
hurts.
here, but I'll remain here.
I will do the said break and then I'll be back.
How is everyone in the chat doing? And how are you enjoying
Yeah.
this adventure? It's so awesome.
you
A
think
lot of new
we're
people dropping in to
doing?
watch us today.
Yeah, no.
I feel
If you
slightly
are feeling
traumatized.
confused about any of the characters, about the story, you can join the Discord and read up a little bit there. There are the commands about the characters and the story. And there's YouTube episodes where you can actually
Yeah.
catch up everything up until now. I think it was.
I don't think. Yeah, go ahead. Of course. Yeah, grab
Oh,
it.
can I
take it.
steal some candy?
Of course, it's for everyone. Take it.
Okay, no, that looks like licorice.
I start in the licorice.
The licorice
Yeah,
is
I'm
not
gonna-
great though. The licorice was
Licorice is
not great.
No, it's
It's
never
not a
great.
10.
It's,
It's
not a 10. It's not
never
like
great.
Jungelvral is a 10. That
Licorice
one's
is
like
never great.
Okay, chat.
not great.
Licorice-
Is there
It's never
anyone in
great.
chat who loves licorice or hates it? I love it.
I love it.
I hate it.
I love it.
I think I know one that loves licorice in the chat. Am I moving too much?
Mickey, do you remember when I sent you candy from Sweden?
Oh, so Mickey, my parents are actually going to Cape Town in October. I might send a care package to you with Swedish candy.
Yes. I sent them some by post.
Yeah.
It by mail. It took like 3 months.
It takes forever.
Oh wow.
My parents
Yeah.
are actually going down. So.
And they had Turkish pepper.
Yes!
Good.
I love
And,
Turkish
and
pepper.
Jungelvral. And I think Mickey really hated it.
I know.
I will
Yeah.
never forget.
I will-
never forget how sick I felt after the licorice one.
I will get you good Swedish candy.
But they really love dime chocolates.
Oh, I'll get you that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
and,
is
and the
great.
Marabou orange one.
Oh,
Marco
that
Hunt
one
was
too,
obsessed
yeah.
with that,
Yes. I'll
Every-
have my parents
Chocolate and orange
bring you
is
some
amazing.
candy.
I think that today, so for those who don't know, but you all probably know, we've been experimenting,
Yeah.
rebuilding the studio, trying to edit the set. And I think that today we have reached something really good. I think that today... Today everything is of a certain quality, like lowest level quality that we wanted. And we were having a blast around the table. I hope that everyone watching in chat don't think that we are being too lost in laughter.
We can't
that you
help
can still follow
ourselves.
along. And I don't like to brag, so I'm just gonna say that I know the guy who designed the overlays and
Yeah.
and decided how he wanted
What's
to
his
do
name?
it.
A Waka or something like that? Yeah.
I'm kind of a weird Swedish streamer.
Yeah, I mean, singers as well. What is that?
And the captain will, of
Good
course,
idea.
provide us with
Or you
Captain
have to-
Morgan's.
You have to speak backwards or another language. We do some really weird. We can do a really weird episode.
Speak
That would be
backwards?
really
How
fun.
do you speak
We
backwards?
should just do a
Dude,
drunk
you-
episode.
Yeah, I also have this. I also still have this dirty fantasy about putting the.
Oh no!
Yes.
Did you read it in the book?
No, I made it up myself.
All you
Okay.
children out there, hold your
If we would have a warning,
ears.
if we would have a warning on the overlay, I think we need a
It's
warning.
okay.
parental guidance.
Okay.
Is
Mark
advised.
is in the room.
The warning is blinking. Go ahead.
Okay, so no, I was just thinking. We want to see the dungeon master suffer once in the player chair.
Ooh,
Ah,
yes.
that sounds like a dirty fantasy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Fascinating. All right. Okay. So then I switched chairs with someone
Yeah.
in the middle of the whole thing.
That would be crazy.
Oh my god.
Redemptions like that. Blah blah is dungeon master for 15 minutes.
Oh my god.
They can change
terrifying.
dungeon master all the time. That would be great
That
for
would
the
be
200
amazing.
celebration.
That would be terrifying
That would be
for
amazing.
whoever gets put in the.
So then you have 15 minutes to fix everything. Oh, you
For
found
your own character.
You found a bathtub full of gold coins.
But actually, they turned into bugs.
They just magically flew away like pretty little butterflies.
What about the
Like my
chocolate
real money.
banana surprise? Psychotic mime. Maybe that could be arranged.
Chocolate banana surprise. I like the sound of that.
We could do it all in fake Russian or something.
Oh god, no.
Hello, this is Mark Lawrence. Little Pengu.
You sound like a guru from Despicable Me.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice things we could do.
There's a lot of scheming we
I
can
could
do.
do Italiano.
Я пошел на базар, чтоб купить банане мороженое.
That needs a warning sign as well.
No, but it is real Russian though. That's the only Russian I
Is
know.
that fake Russian?
It means I need to go to the town square to get bananas and vanilla ice cream. Swear to God, that's what it means.
Be careful what you say. Psychotic mime is in chat and she might fall in love with you now.
Oh,
Give it, bring it,
He's
Psycho.
actually not that great.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
I'm actually getting a question here. Mercury Hunter asked, why do you know that sentence in Russian?
Yeah.
So, I had this crazy Russian friend, an excellent singer, but totally whack in the head. And we were on tour together when I worked as tour manager. And I asked him to teach me something in Russian. And so he had me repeating that over and over again, refusing to tell me what it meant. And of course I thought it was some really juicy curse or whatever. And once I learned it and it's burnt into my mind, he tells me this is what it means. So here's to you, Simon. You're crazy.
Then you can also ask yourself, why is that sentence so important to him?
Yeah.
If you knew him, you'd know.
And also, was this before the internet?
No.
Or why didn't you just Google Translate it?
Because how do you
Because
know
I was
how to
sitting in a
spell
tour
it?
bus somewhere
Maybe-
up north with crap connection and I didn't think of it.
Okay.
It was
Probably.
before smartphones,
Yeah,
because you know how old
probably.
he is.
Oh, sweetie. You're on a roll today.
I know.
I'm gonna grab some water before you.
Okay.
It's because I slept in.
Serious. Oh. Okay. Right. Are we ready to continue?
Yes.
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 Where were we on the turn? Okay, just had a turn. Right. Let's just see where we're at. All right. So, a door frame starts glowing red, and Eleni looks at that, and in that blue light, her face is even paler than before. And she starts running towards the remaining two skeletons, jumps on top of this piece of
Garbage.
fallen block from the top, and this kind of dives down. Oh. Natural 20.
Ooh,
for you.
epic!
That's
Go,
the second
Eleni.
one. And she dives down from here, grabs one of the skeletons with her, and lands on the second one and protects the both of them with her body from you, Quiet. And then she starts looking towards the doorway, and she addresses you directly, Quiet. He has my son.
Quiet.
Hey, can we hear this?
I can hear it.
You can hear it. Those two skeletons there in the background are staying put, and then this big, massive, hulking figure with these wide shoulders and this red coat of a captain. Huge black beard flowing down all the way to the belt. This big belt buckle made of silver that holds this really wide leather belt around his waist. He has these blue trousers and high pirate boots, and he's actually wearing the triangular pirate hat. Enters and into the room and says with a booming voice, "What have you brought me this time, Eleni?"
Oh fuck.
I knew it!
Oh fuck. Are we her
I
offerings?
knew you were part of this. I knew it.
So, what do we
Why
want?
doesn't anyone
Well,
ever listen
I want
to
to ask
me?
Eleni if she, who he is.
I don't think it matters.
True.
What do you want to say?
It's probably not popping by for tea, that's for sure.
I want to say, I look at this figure and I go, quiet. That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing at me?
Because we're
At
so.
least I'm saying
Timing is
something.
everything.
Should I captain to fellow captain?
So,
Confident captain goes.
so then
talk
this
to him.
big figure looks at Quiet and says, "Wow, my Eleni, I like this one. Are we one short, Leonie? And then Leonie just kind of cowers on the ground, looking pleadingly up to you, Quiet. Help. Please.
I walk up to the man, or the creature. Is it a man? Is it a woman? I
It's
don't
a
know.
man.
I walk up close to him and I stare into his eyes, and I try to intimidate him
Okay.
by doing some nasty half-orc sounds.
Okay. All right. Let's throw the dice first and see if you what kind of nastiness.
6.
Okay. Yeah. So let's hear those nasty half.
I guess it's a 6, so it's
It's more like a big fart.
it's a mere it's like a
Okay.
yeah.
And he looks at you. It's like. You will fit right in.
You get competition.
Fits right in with. Can I just shout? Who are you?
Who am I? Who am I?
Yes, who are you?
I am the Alchemist, Captain Rupert Evoli.
Rupert.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
Is this your is?
Is that all you can say? Okay. Rupert Evoli.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
You haven't heard of Rupert.
No, we actually have no idea who you are.
Yeah.
But what can we do for you to let us go? Because these your pet thingies are not very pleasant, and we're not doing very well. And Eleni is a bitch, which I've told you all the time. Because no one
Respect.
listens to me.
To my future bride, please.
Wait.
Bride?
His face is this kind of a very skeletal, sort of a. He has this ghost-like, see-through appearance.
Is the portal or door where he came from still visible?
Yeah. Through it, if you look inside, you see like a cabin of a ship. You can almost see it kind of rocking on the waves. And it's very barely furnished. And inside you see just one thing. There's this little boy chained with manacles that are hanging from the ceiling, and he's kind of hanging there, head lolling down still. And at that same time, Eleni sobs and just says, Hector.
So I I try to make a run for it. Just tackle past him and see if I can go through.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do the tackling pass. So you're kind of rolling over him. So athletics.
Yeah, it's more important for me to just pass than to the actual
Yeah.
tackle, but I assume he's in the way.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so 19.
Okay. All right. You charge through this. You kind of square your shoulders and really, really quickly try and surprise him. How far were you standing from him?
I have been intimidating him. It's pretty close.
Yeah, so in your face. So
Yeah,
in his face. So okay. So as you make a lunge, you just pass right through him, and you stumble into the room behind him, or what you see as well, I guess I don't have to do it in the battle map, but what you see as a cabin of your ship. As soon as you pass through the doorway, that vision disappears, and you see another room. There's this L-shaped table, and there's some items on the table, gleaming gold. And the boy and the ship has disappeared.
The boy as well.
Can
Well, I don't know. I'm not there.
I?
So it seems like it was.
Vision.
Some
Mirage.
evolution.
And then Rupert Evoli has this booming laughter.
Can I turn? So are we?
But is Rupert still here?
Are
Rupert's
we
still
on
there.
now on the other side of him?
So, yeah. So,
Because I'm still on your shoulder, right?
Yes.
okay, so you're there now.
Okay.
I can describe the room a little bit. It's yeah, there's broken glass and earthenware piled on the floor. And there's that bench that I talked about. It runs down the west wall. There seems to be kind of a laboratory setting there. There's jars of powders and liquids and several pieces of chemical apparatus. And then there's some books open on this L-shaped laboratory there. And then there's some items. What you see quickly is, for example, there's a golden human skull.
Okay.
So while you're in that room, then the booming voice continues. Well, Eleni, it seems you're too short again. So who shall it be this time?
Yeah.
And Eleni's on the ground, kind of covering the skeletons with her body, just really not knowing what to do, what to say, where to look. Very clear.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm pretty close to her.
From our man behind the camera.
Ah.
Oh, we have been betrayed.
Thank
you.
No, we've been saved.
We've
For the
been
DM.
saved for the DM.
Nice.
Oh.
The red dice of doom for the DM. Okay.
Thank you. I want. Can I just go up and talk to Lee?
Hmm?
Yeah. So I want to ask. Okay. Has he kidnapped your son, trying to marry you, trying to force you to bring people to him?
Yes.
To do what with?
He's 7.
Hmm?
He's 7.
For what?
To come back.
He's dead.
Is he dead? Is he a living dead?
Yes. No choice. I'm sorry. It's my son.
Do you know? Does he have a weakness? Do you know how to kill him?
If I would be dead. Bastard.
Wait, so there's a way to kill him?
Don't know.
Okay, I take a chance. Take out my longbow
He's a hologram.
and fire at him to see if it goes straight through or if it's.
You know that I'm on the other side.
We're on the
And I
other
just
side of
walk
him.
through him.
We
Yeah.
just walked through him.
You walked through him.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
he's a
I didn't hear
hologram or
that. I'm
something.
sorry. Okay, then it's no use.
Oh.
Then it's no use. I didn't. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Can
Well,
I?
can we just?
Can I try something?
Yeah.
Always.
Can I talk to him? Okay. So, Mr. What was your name again? Sir?
Rupert.
Right.
E.
So, Rupert.
Evil
I
Lee.
get Mr. Can I call you Mr. Everly?
Captain.
Captain Everly? Okay.
Alchemist Captain Rupert Evil Lee.
Okay. Sure. So, I gathered that you are not quite with us anymore. Is there?
Are you suggesting I'm not quite with it?
No, I'm just saying you're not here in material form. Like we can like walk past through you.
We're very perceptive.
Okay,
of
cool.
your little-
So, moving on. Is there some object that you need to come back? Like that you've lost, maybe?
Object, no. I need 2 men. 7 in total.
So there's not like some orb crystal thingy that you might want to trade?
I have no use for crystals now. 2 living men.
Well, do they
Then
ha-
I can pass to this side.
well, do they have to be human?
He will do. He looks at the half-orc.
Quiet.
No, you cannot have him. He's mine. But there is another human somewhere in this house that you kidnapped.
I see you are hurt. You are in no position.
I am
to make
fine.
demands.
So you sure you don't need a crystal thingy that you might have lost somewhere upstairs?
I try to I let her down. And I start examining the room while she's talking to him.
Okay.
You sure? No, like philosopher's stone or something
well-
that you've lost?
Yeah, while she's talking, on the table, there's a candlestick with a tiny stump of unlit candle still in it. And then there's an apple, the human skull that I mentioned, and a rose, and a set of 5 small discs that you realize are kind of balance weights, and they're all solid gold. And then you also notice a book on the table, and a glittering gem. So, while he's researching the room, while Elior is talking, Faerith and Clero. Faerith, what do you want to do?
Well, since they walked right through him, I assume he's not gonna pose any physical threats, so
We could all run through
I
him.
try and run into the room as well.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you want to do in the room?
Help finding some kind of clue, examine. There must be something to damage him or
Okay.
lead us on.
I'm gonna follow it and I'm gonna drag with me Aliki.
Okay. So you go to Eleni and try and lift her up.
Yeah.
It's no use.
I say we will find a way. We're gonna help you save your son.
I've been here for years.
For how long?
I don't know. Feels like for years.
Well, we're gonna help you.
I need two more. And my son will go free. And then he can do as he pleases with me.
Do you really trust that he will keep that promise?
He has to. It's the only way.
I don't think he seems like the kind of person that cares about keeping promises. I don't think you should trust him. I think we should stick together instead.
There's no we. So, you're in the room?
Yeah.
What do you want?
I pick up and examine the gem.
Yeah.
Okay. It bends and twists the light in very, very curious ways. It looks like stone. It looks like it feels to respond to your touch. It feels like it's more than just a gem. You just can't tell what.
Smash it with your double axe.
You say that?
Yeah.
Quiet. I pick up the skull as well.
Mm-hmm.
See if they can react in a way.
As you examine the room, you hear this booming voice talking to Eleni again. It's like, so, these two? You've, arranged this, Eleni, or? And, yeah, what do you want?
Do I see him pick up that gem?
Yeah.
Does it look like anything like the gem I have?
It looks much more
Oh, it's prettier than my gem.
prettier, more fascinating, more mesmerizing.
I try to pick up the skull as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a human skull, as far as you can tell, it's solid gold.
You just
Yeah.
transform.
Okay, I guess I put it in my back.
Yeah, okay, you pick up the skull.
Am I still
You're
outside?
with Eleni, yeah.
Not in the room.
Yeah, you're in the room where the skeletons were, not in
Okay.
the room that they
Okay.
went.
Is there any information in the books that can help us? Can we read it?
You mean the book that is on the table? Or
Yeah, there was a book or books
Yeah.
on the
There was a
table.
book.
So you see the book. You pick up the book quickly, and it has been engraved in a cover with golden letters, "Ye secret of ye philosopher's stone."
Were there any candles on the table?
There was one candle stub.
Burning?
It's solid gold.
Oh, so it's not burning.
No.
So basically everything is golden.
So everything he touches turns to gold.
Yeah, he turns things into gold. That's what an alchemist does. Can we threaten him by threatening to destroy the book with fire? Do you have that lantern still?
Yeah, what happened to my lantern? Did I just toss it?
I don't know. In the heat of the battle, I don't know. Maybe you're very good at, throwing it in the air and then doing it.
I am juggling. That's why I never.
You know?
That's why I never land my cantrip because I keep juggling shit.
Can I see what they're doing?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Yeah, you just see that they're disappeared into the room.
So I whisper to...
I'm losing my patience,
Can I-
Lenny.
Whispering to these two guys, should we threaten them
Think
by
of
destroying
Hector.
the
can
book?
I don't think the book has anything to do with it.
Quiet.
Well, that's...
Can
his
I pull my gem out and see if the two gems react to each
I
other?
tried to sign them that they have to speak to him and that I can't. Quiet, quiet, quiet.
I tried
quiet.
to talk
What
to
are we
him.
gonna say?
Quiet.
He's just standing there.
Is there Mr. Captain Alchemist Rupert Everly greatness of humankind? Could you tell me a little bit more about what it is that you need from these people?
I need 2 more...
Yeah, but
7 men.
can you just elaborate? Because I'm curious. I'm really interested in this.
Well, I'd love to tell you. I need 7 men to complete a ritual, so I can
Okay.
return and marry my true love, Eleni Solms.
You really like her? She's not very nice. You know you can do much better than her.
No,
I'm pretty sure you could.
the only one.
You're a very nice-looking man.
Why, thank you.
You're very dapper. So how does this work, though? How does this ritual work? Do you have to take these dead 7 men to your corpse? Is that something we could help you with?
The 7 men form a circle. At the points of a 7-pointed star, I say the words. I enter back into this existence with my gorgeous looks intact. These 7, unfortunately, give their life energies to me completely. The skeletons you see in the room have partially done the ritual already, so all I need is to complete it. And yes, true love wins.
There's got to be something in the room that can help us.
I'm
Right.
gonna say.
Is there an object you need to complete this ritual, or is it just the words?
Just the words.
What are the words? Where are the words? Do you know the words?
Of course I know the words.
You sure?
Yeah.
What are they?
I'm not gonna say.
Tell me.
I start browsing
Please.
through the Philosopher's Stone book.
And I say to Eleni, we need to join them now. We can't be here with the skeletons trying to kill us. You come with me, or I'm gonna go by myself. I want to help you. Come with me now.
But he's my son. If I go, what's gonna happen to Hector?
We'll figure it
probably
out. We're not gonna help him by just staying here.
Figure it out. I've tried to figure it out.
Yes,
no other-
but you
But
didn't
wait.
have us, okay? We're gonna help you, please. I'm gonna join the rest of them. Come with me.
Would you? Would you leave your son?
He's not in
I would try to help him somehow, and I don't think what
I
you're doing
am.
right now is helping.
I am.
I know, but what you're doing right now is not helping.
It's the only way.
Am I strong enough to carry her?
Yeah, you can.
Well, I'm gonna pick her up and carry her into the room.
Okay, can you make athletics check?
Okay. 5.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you start dragging her towards
Yeah.
the door, and you manage to move her just a couple of inches. Then she starts fighting back, and this wail starts emitting from her throat. This wail of absolute pure desperation. And then we have Rupert Ivoli. I'm losing my patience. What will it be? Who shall take the place of the two? I see only 2 men here. What will it be?
Try damaging the stone and see if he reacts.
I'm still waiting to be able to browse in the book, and I also am signing
the browse the book.
Yeah, browse the book.
You see a very deep analysis of the nature of turning different elements and chemicals and objects to different elements.
Okay.
And then possibly in the end, there was a way to turn them into gold.
So I point out the letters L-I-E, and I look at her. Quiet.
About what?
Quiet.
So, I can tell you this, that this group of people, they're not very great. So, I think you might find some other better candidates for your... Because I honestly, to be honest with you, I think they would ruin your ritual.
Can
Because
you
they're
make
kind
a
of rotten inside.
bluff check?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Let's see if there's a bluff check. What is the check? Deception, sorry, yeah.
Oh, no.
Same, but different.
Huh?
8.
8. Whoa. Rotten, you say?
Yes.
Red dice of doom strikes again.
Thank
Huh?
God.
Because I'm pretty sure that we can find you much better candidates for this. That will give you even more strength. Because from what I gather is that you need their human essence and human strength to regain your strength, and you want the best souls to do this. And these two have very, very rotten souls. I don't really know why we traveled with them, Clear and I. They were just
wait, little one. Has anyone said you talk too much?
No.
Quiet.
Rotten souls, get to the point.
Yeah, they'll ruin.
Quiet, quiet, quiet. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Quiet.
They will ruin your good looks and your charisma, and no.
Good looks.
And Eleni will not love
We
you.
discussed this.
We talk.
There's a magical pling, the ringing in the chorus.
They will, and Eleni will not love you because you will look
Lenny, we
like
discussed this. I need only the best.
a scarecrow.
What
It's not her fault. She
garbage have
didn't.
you brought me
She
this
didn't
time?
know.
Okay.
And the wail from Eleni starts raising up. No!
I run up to the illusion or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I try to show him, since my dear friends are incapable, I try to show him that I, quiet, will get the job done. I don't have any clothes, but chest hair. Quiet.
I think I was doing a pretty good job. Okay.
Right? I was, yeah.
Okay, right.
Quite impressed by myself.
Yeah, okay. So you stand. You.
Quiet. Quiet. Quiet, 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 quiet. Quiet, quiet, quiet. 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 Quiet.
And then looks at Eleni and is like,
Oh my god.
is this what you were talking about?
Yes.
I'm confused.
We're all confused.
Regardless, half orc. I need one more.
Quiet. Quiet.
Okay? Or one more, Eleni.
What he means is that he will get you the last man.
Quiet.
Oh, I see your last man speaking.
Well then.
Well, you don't want his essence because it's gonna ruin your good looks and your charisma and everything. He sucks.
I'm a high elf. I'm prettier than you, imp.
You're not.
So I pull
You're
out
ugly
of
on
my
the
backpack.
inside.
I pull out a hammer. I have hammer. I take the gem, and I raise it very slowly, demonstrating.
The gem is in my hand.
Yeah, well then I grab it out of your hand and
I don't
demonstrate
allow
that
him
I'm
to
gonna
grab it.
smash it.
Let's see if you can grab it from his hand. Do an acrobatics
Let's
check.
piss this mage off.
Yes, I can. 19 plus acrobatics plus
Acrobatics?
5, so it's 24.
Athletics or acrobatics to resist?
Athletics.
23.
24 to 23. Okay.
Wow.
So you manage to. There's a short moment of grapple. You're kind of trying to get the stone, dig it out of his hand, and you manage to pry it just barely out of his hand. You hold it triumphantly.
I put it on the table and I raise my hammer above it and wait to see his reaction.
Quiet.
The red ones.
We were getting
Yes.
somewhere.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
He looks at you both. Maybe you'll do.
I will destroy this. Let us go, or I'll destroy it.
Like gestures with his hand. Go ahead.
Okay, try and smash it.
Okay. Can you do a
I'm gonna die now.
Yeah, you're gonna die now.
athletics check, yeah.
Athletics.
Yeah, see if you can get some power into this.
Oh.
22.
22. All right. So you raise your hammer up high, and you let the hammer fall. And where did you place the gem?
On the table.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
So-
That's never good. It's not
So
a good.
you smash with immense power the gem, and you hear the table crack as the gem kind of falls through the table and clunks onto the floor below it.
Wow.
But it's still whole.
Yeah.
Well, it was worth a try.
I pick up the tarot card, the Fool, and I show it to him.
Yes.
Well, I don't see you making any difference.
Have I gotten anywhere closer
I
to the
will
room?
count to 3, and I need a decision. And Eleni is just in a complete state.
Well,
She's like,
we said we just offered that we would go get 2 men.
1,
Well, this is going nowhere. What should we do?
2.
I pick up Elena on my shoulders and I start running out of there.
What about
Okay.
me?
Okay, can you make
You're
a
still on my
athletics check?
shoulder.
Can you make a
You can be on the other shoulder. You weigh nothing. Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I'm not okay with sharing.
15.
Sharing is not caring.
Okay, so she's really struggling and she's starting to really scream, and you just make out this one word, this no.
Can't we just leave her?
And you start, running out of the room, and then you hear the 3. There's this very, very quick flash back into the empty cabin of the boat with the small boy there. The small boy raises his head just a moment to see you carry his mother away, and then it winks out of existence, and with it the Rupert Evoli disappears as well. The skeletons start moving on the ground as the apparitions disappear. You run out of the room. What do the rest of you do?
I'm on his
Follow.
shoulder.
I follow.
It's still open to the room they're in.
Yes, so you're still in the laboratory room, so then you're running kind of past the skeletons on the ground.
By the way, I grabbed the Alchemist book. No, it's all gone, right?
Huh?
Is-
No, that's real.
Okay, so I grab that when I run.
You
You
grab
grab
the
the
book.
stone
You brought
too.
the
Or the
book.
stone?
Oh, he
Stone.
took the stone back, didn't you?
No.
No, okay, then the stone and the book.
The stone and the book. You grab those. You run out of the room.
Can we run out and close the doors?
Yeah. So you run out of the door. Let's just see how the skeletons are doing. Okay. So there is one skeleton. You ran out of the laboratory.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you going towards the door, and one skeleton manages to very, very quickly get up and stand between you and the door out. What do you want to do?
Hands are full. I can use one hand, I guess.
Mm.
So I grab my spear and I try to just.
Okay.
I want to see if I can kind of shove it into it and pry it open.
All right. So
Or in
let's do
Initiative?
initiative. Just a
Yes,
quick one for
yes.
this one. What did you throw?
16.
Okay, 6. So you get to go first.
Can I as well as
20.
on his...
Yeah, that's good. 20 with the spear.
Yes.
So you just jam it.
And then we want this. 11.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
So you jam the spear into it. It just collapses into the ground. There's a heap of bones in front of you, and just run past it, over it,
Okay.
even. You're on the shoulders. You're holding the book and the stone.
Look at the stone and running after
I'm
him.
already out
Yeah.
after them.
Yeah. So you exit the door into the bigger living quarters. You see the big beam that has been barring the door on the floor. What do you want to do?
We can
Put
close
Put
the
on
doors.
Put on the
I
bar.
have a hammer. I can start.
I think
No,
just like putting it back on.
Back
Oh,
on.
it's just put
Close
it
the
that
door.
way.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're all out. You slam the door shut and you put the beam back in.
Okay.
Okay, you're now in the living quarters. Can you make a perception check?
7.
Okay.
No, 8.
You
8.
hear a sound of a door closing somewhere to the west.
Start
At the
walking.
far end of the room.
Okay, start walking in that direction then. Try
Okay.
to follow the sound. Investigate where it came from.
Eleni is screaming on her shoulders. Absolutely beside herself. Just now screaming your name. Hector.
It's so hard. I can't communicate with her.
Knock her out.
But Eleni, Hector's not actually in the building, so he's on a boat. So the best thing I think we could do is probably go find that boat and try to save him. Because
agree.
he's not here.
That's a fair point.
And if we get out of the house, then maybe we won't die. Because at this rate, we're all gonna die, and you're never gonna see your son again.
Quiet.
Why would you help me?
well, we're not monsters. We're just
Because
pirates.
apparently the others like you. I'm still on the fence, but the others like you, so I guess we're gonna save you now.
We're pirates, not monsters. We're gonna help you find your son.
Eh. Or we could just like toss you in the room and leave you. It's up to you.
You've been trying to do what he's asked, and you
And
haven't
it's
got your
clearly
son
not working.
back. Yeah, it's
She's
time
just
for a new strategy.
Kind of sits on the floor and just curls into this ball and just starts crying.
Okay, I guess we're leaving her.
Just bring her along. I mean,
Just,
We
just
can't
carry her.
carry her.
do you find anything?
I don't know, but I leave her on the floor and I start walking towards where I heard the sound.
Okay. Right. So, yeah. There's this row of 10 beds on the southern wall. And you thought you heard it sort of at the western wall. It's kind of like a door closing. But
Did
as
we
you-
hear
as
it
you-
as well?
It's just quiet. And as you get there, you see nothing. There's no door. There's just the staircase going up, and you see the hatch. It's closed again.
I start going along the west wall and kind of knock.
Hmm?
Listen if I hear anything.
Okay. It seems like it's solid rock. You can make an investigation check.
13.
13. Okay.
Do we have time for a rest? Since I'm still very
Let me
close
do
to
my
dying.
Let him
investigation first,
investigate.
maybe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you start from the kind of northern side, underneath the stairs, and start meticulously going towards the southern corner, and you sweep through the whole wall all the way to the southern corner, and you just can't find anything, and you're almost about to give up at the corner, and then you turn just very quickly towards the southern wall itself, and there you see these scratch marks on the floor in this kind of arc shape that indicate that something has been opening and closing. At the very corner between the southern and the western wall, there seems to be some kind of an entrance.
Is it going to west or to, what did you say, west and
It's on the
south?
southern wall,
Opening
So
towards
going
west.
south.
so it's open.
I tried to sign everyone to come over there to show them.
Okay. So you follow quiet signs, and then you do see, as you realize that there must be a secret passage there, you actually see a shape of a door on the wall that can be somehow opened.
Can we investigate how to open it? Try something?
It's pretty obvious then, once you see it's there.
Yeah, but even also how to open it, or
Yeah,
just that
yeah,
it's there? Okay. So we open it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Is someone grabbing the whiny one? And I'm not
No,
talking
just
about
like-
you for once.
I'll just leave her. If she doesn't want to come, we can't keep carrying
Well,
her.
she's kind of desperate, and
Yeah.
her son is being held prisoner, so no wonder she's...
Quiet. Quiet.
You carry
Okay,
her.
I carry the bat.
Because I don't share
Okay, I'll go pick her up.
shoulders.
all kind of resistance is left her.
Well,
Uh,
fine.
She's. How do you carry her?
Piggyback.
No, I'll start by carrying her, lifting her like this.
So
Toss her
I
over
sort
your
of
shoulder.
feel for her.
you lift her up, and she's there for a while, and then she actually grabs a hold of your neck and starts hugging it, and just kind of settles there.
Okay, fine.
And you open the secret door, and it opens into the staircase that is lit by torches, that is going down. First, it goes due south, just a few steps into a platform, and it turns back in towards the east, and then this longer staircase goes deeper and deeper into the bedrock of the Alchemist Island. Anything you want to do besides going all the way down to the bottom
Are
of the
the
staircase?
torches all the way like we can see the bottom of it, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything on
So
the
it's
walls?
not dark.
No, it's very well lit.
Is there anything on the walls?
There's nothing particular apart from the torches that are.
I sign to everyone to sit down for a moment. And then from my equipment, I just rip a piece of cloth and see if I can start cleaning my wounds a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Try to
Should we
show that I want to
rest?
take care of what I can of the bleeding, try to stop it.
Yeah, maybe we should have a short
Should we have a
rest.
short
Yes,
rest?
thank you.
Can we
Before
have a
moving
short
on.
rest on the top of these stairs?
Yeah, you can.
Comfy
Attempt.
stairs.
Yeah. Let's
Let's try
take
that.
a short rest.
Okay. Do I still have the red dice of doom?
No.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right. Okay. So you sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a little pause for 15 minutes. And time passes.
Do we roll for hit points?
Let's just see.
Oh, sure, something's gonna happen.
Can we just
Elior,
heal?
Elior, can you make a perception check?
Goodness.
I had to ask.
12?
Okay. You hear maybe some very, very whispered sounds in the distance, but they don't seem to be alarmed or anything like that. They don't seem to be coming closer, but there's definitely something
Are
out there.
they coming from down or
Downwards,
above?
yeah, downwards. Yeah. But at the moment, it seems like if you stay put where you are,
I think.
you'll,
Okay.
yeah, you'll maybe be able to rest for a couple of minutes.
I think there might be people down there, but I don't think they are dangerous because I can just hear some whispers, but it doesn't sound like they're coming towards us or anything. But they're definitely down there.
Okay.
But I think if we just sit here quietly and rest, we might be able to regain some strength, and then we can go down and talk to them.
to quote a friend of mine, quiet. Let's just sit here and pause
and be
and not
quiet.
disturb anything in the deep.
Okay.
So you don't want me to relay information to you? Okay.
You just did. Now let's stay quiet so no one hears us, so we can rest a little.
So you can take a short rest.
yes.
Get some hit points back.
That's an 8d8, right?
Technically, I have a little question about this, but I think I'll allow it again because otherwise, yeah, it's gonna get tight.
Otherwise,
So, yeah. So you have your hit die that you can throw and see how much hit points do you usually have when it's max?
8.
8. So then it's 8-sided die.
D8.
Do we?
And I 14 so it's probably 12-sided.
12-sided.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I
get your
have
constitution
9.
bonus.
I
So you get your
healed
constitution bonus
2.
as well. So
Oh, I healed
8-sided
4.
die.
I healed 2.
I healed 4. So
Oh,
I'm
that
at
was
max
Yeah.
again.
2.
2. Oh my goodness.
It's alright. It's alright.
Okay, well, this is
Is
good.
this
Danger,
the-
danger.
Is this the 8-sided?
No.
It's the one with an 8.
There's 8s on
That was very
many of
Elliot
them.
you.
Not what I meant.
That's very Elliot of you.
That's not what I meant,
It's
okay?
a die with 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2,
5.
3,
So
1, 4,
I
1,
get
5,
5.
1, 6, 1,
Yeah,
7,
yeah,
1,
you
8.
get 5. All right. Okay. Everyone's rested.
Yeah.
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 Not dying.
All right. So you have rested now 15 minutes in the staircase, on top of the staircase, as I understand it.
Yes.
Very comfy.
Yeah, you see the staircase going quite deep into the bedrock to the east.
I forgot something important.
Yeah.
I think that Faerith found something in the stairs
Oh,
down,
yeah.
something really strong.
Hmm?
Maybe. The
I
chat
think so
redeemed
too.
something.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
A while ago.
no.
I think the chat redeemed something which... Yeah.
No.
Are we
Yeah.
are we referring to what he found last time, or are we referring to
What he found
stash of
just now,
just
maybe.
now?
Then he maybe try it instantly.
You see this this kind of a wooden box as you've been sitting there, and the lid has been pried open a little bit, and you see these shapes of bottles.
Oh.
With the same
Bottles.
label as the bottle that you found in the wine cellar.
Oh.
Jauntily dressed unicorn.
Ugh.
Oh.
And
Oh,
your urges hit you big time. And can you describe us your process of?
So it is actually the same
it
content.
is the same
Yeah.
stuff,
Okay.
but it's according to you.
I take out one of the bottles. I look at it sternly, think for a second, and pull out the cork and start drinking. Big, big gulps, pressing down the feeling of sickness and vomiting wishes. But I down that bloody bottle to the last drop, wipe my mouth, put the bottle down on the floor.
Was it more than one bottle?
Much better.
So there's quite a few more bottles there. You downed one. It has this very syrupy kind of texture. It's kind of it doesn't flow down. It kind of crawls down the bottle into your throat and beyond.
It's a dirty job, but someone's gonna do it.
It's hitting you quite strongly.
Okay.
And you're now rather drunk. Are you going for another one?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Oh no.
I take a couple of deep breaths to make sure the contents is staying down in my stomach. Pull out another bottle. Stare at it. Well, liver, here goes. Pull out the cork and start drinking. A little slower now, because it's harder to press it down. But if there's a will, there is a way. And I empty that bottle as well. Sway a little. Looking down at Elior, you're actually kind of cute.
Shut up.
Put the bottle down and hold on to the wall.
Okay.
The wall might fall, so I want to support it.
Okay. For that
Don't
heroic
talk to me
effort,
like
I
that.
think you get one more hit point.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. The deed is done. What do you want to do?
Should we?
We should go down the stairs.
Yeah. Let's continue.
Quiet.
Okay.
I
Because
start
if we
walking.
think about it, there are voices down here. We might be able to find 2 men we can bring with us upstairs and just like toss them in.
I think that maybe it's a good idea if someone else carries. What's her face again?
That's
The woman I carried.
Ellie.
Maybe
just, like,
maybe it's a better idea if someone else carries her for a while.
I point at Fairith and then I pull a tarot card saying responsibility.
Okay,
She's gonna die.
She better.
fine.
I hope you
I will
drop her.
carry her.
I think they should go in the back.
No, they should go in the front. So if they fall,
it's
they
fine.
don't take us
I
out.
can hold my liquor, no problem.
I'm not-
Okay, let's go, guys!
Weren't we supposed to be quiet?
Yeah, you said quiet. Be quiet.
What? You might actually be my very best friend. No, I mean this. No, shh, for real.
Okay.
I mean,
quiet. You start walking.
I think maybe you are my
Yes.
best friend.
That's great because I'm on his shoulder. I'm still
I
on.
start walking down. She's on my shoulder. I start taking
When did you get the second one?
fast steps down.
So you're walking down. Eleni, no, not Eleni. Elior is on your shoulder.
I'm behind them.
As a magnet, Eleni is kind of pulling Fairith behind her as you're trying to talk to her how much you appreciate her fine qualities.
Well, she's very pretty. I haven't noticed before, but she's very pretty actually.
So as you walk down
Are
the
you
stairs, you have
married?
this guy kind of following with his head, with his face. Eleni, Elior, who's sitting on your shoulder. Eleni's forgotten on the top of the stairs. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna just shout there. Are you coming?
Shout?
Whisper shout.
Stage whisper.
Whisper,
Like,
shout. That's a new one.
She raises to her feet very slowly and then stands there. Ready.
Okay.
What do you want?
I'm just gonna start walking slowly, making sure she follows.
Yeah, she's following.
Okay.
Okay, right. So you come to the bottom of the stairs.
What do I see?
You see that this very geometric, if we say, sharp corners, 90-degree angles, staircase, well, not necessarily 90 degrees, but close to. It's been very meticulously crafted by someone. Opens into a cavern where the walls are uneven, organic. There is a torchlit path leading to the east, and to southwest there is this more darker passage going into a cavern.
Hello, anyone home?
Quiet.
Can we?
I turn around and I try to hold his mouth with my big half-orc hand.
Yes.
But I guess it's too late.
You could just slap him instead.
Yeah, you can do it with advantage. See what you want to do with this guy.
I just try to pull
Yeah,
out
okay,
his
then
mouth.
you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
This is, yeah. So you just whack your hand on top of his face. Alright.
Can we place your hand with my mage hand and then we can keep walking?
That's a good idea.
So
Right.
I will cast Mage Hand, and this pink, iridescent hand comes out with long pink sparkly nails and just like attach itself like the alien
Facehugger.
thingy on his face.
Yeah. Okay, beautiful.
Stay there.
And it's pink, isn't it?
It's pink.
Yeah,
I heard you
It
clean up
is
my hand
pink.
with my leg and I smell the unicorn.
Very sweet smell. Oh, it's disgusting.
And
How
I
long
gesture
is
towards the dark path and start walking down there.
Okay. All right.
I think all of us have the ability anyway to make
See.
our way through the darkness.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to try to speak to Eleni and ask about whatever she knows. All the information she knows about this place. Because I feel like now maybe she can actually tell us everything, the truth. And I'll say she doesn't know when she obviously knows a lot of things.
Okay. Okay. What do you say?
Ask, can you please tell us everything you know so we can try to help you?
Everything I know.
Yes.
Everything I know.
When did you come here? How did you end up here? What has happened since you came here?
They kidnapped my son. He kidnapped my son. I followed. A deal was struck. I almost did it. I almost succeeded. And then you guys showed up. Yeah. This part here there's an operation going on here. I don't mind them. They don't mind me. Smuggling. Smugglers.
So they're smugglers that we're hearing.
Yes.
And you've talked to them.
We stay to our separate operations.
Have you been down here before?
No.
Okay. Is there anything else you can tell me?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do we hear this conversation?
Sambalay.
I'm sorry.
Sambalay is the wizard in charge.
Sam?
Sambalay.
Okay. I mean, they can hear us, right? We're behind them.
Do you want them to hear you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Keep on walking down the dark path.
Yeah.
So you enter this this larger cavern, and the walls are sort of glistening. It seems somehow very wet, and it's an uneven, naturally formed cavern that opens up in front of you. It's about 20 feet in diameter. You don't see anything special there so far.
And no people.
No people, no. So you're now at the entrance where the cavern opens up into a larger space.
Try to enter the larger space. I walk along. I walk along one of the walls.
Okay. Okay. All right. The rest of you, what do you do?
How long does this hand thingy stay on?
Quite long, doesn't it?
Until I decide not to.
Yeah.
Or unless you get out of 30 feet of my range.
Okay. So
Do
you
you-
start.
You
sorry.
don't know that.
I was just gonna ask, can you hold him so he can't go away, or can he like move away from you?
Well, he can move away, but he doesn't know it's a 30 feet range.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
So
just recast
you go in first. You said you go along the.
Let's say I take to the left and I keep along that wall.
Okay, so yeah, that wall. All right. And then
And there's nothing in here.
You don't see anything really. It's just an open space. The torches aren't here anymore. It has this kind of wet feel to it. Who's going? Are you following?
I
Or
think we're just following
I think I want to
quiet.
go the other way, but I hold on to the wall very meticulously.
oh, so you're going to the other wall? Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I think that
Well,
wall is
how
much
are you
prettier.
entering the cavern? Are you going?
I'm on his shoulder.
On the shoulder. I always forget that.
I'm just following
When in
them,
doubt, I'm on top of him.
trying to,
Okay.
make sure Eleni comes with and
Okay.
breaking down.
So you're alone going along the right.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to see what's on that side. It's
Okay.
much prettier than that
So
side.
quiet.
We're lucky he might die.
In the distance, you see something shiny on the ground.
Okay, I walk up close to it to examine.
It is this kind of handheld mirror.
I pick it up
Okay.
and I want to examine it.
All right. Can you make a? Make an investigation check.
Do we have any way of knowing if something is magic?
Yeah.
18.
All right. Okay. So it is this golden mirror. It has this almost square shape to it, with a little arc on the top. It has this beautiful, intricate handle that fits your hand very nicely. You see this as well, Elior, as you're on the shoulder. You stare into your image that is looking back at you, and as you do so, it seems like your reflection winks at you.
Quiet.
You speak to it, and your reflection says, "Well, hello."
Hello.
At the same time, you're walking next to the wall, the right wall,
Yeah.
and all of you hear this wet splash. Something wet and slimy falls on you, envelops you completely. There's this
Next.
sound, and you find yourself prone on the floor, covered in terrible slime. You start smelling this kind of a burning smell, and the sizzling sound fills your ears.
I think your flesh is on fire.
Can you? Let's just see. This is going to be actually me. Ooh. Okay. So
I'm fucked.
you start feeling this burning sensation in your shoulders, and you get 1 damage. Elior, suddenly the body of Quiet disappears from under you, and the mirror falls into the floor. Funnily enough, it doesn't break. You're walking past them as not past them, but behind them
yeah.
as Elior falls into the ground. Hands and knees, she's looking into the mirror that is now staring back at you, with Quiet looking straight back at you, smiling, and Quiet says,
What is this strange device?
You promised not to leave.
and this is where we
Anna.
finish
What?
Yes.
our adventure today.
Oh no.
I'm covered in slime.
We lost Quiet again.
Oh my god.
Okay.
But he did speak.
He did speak.
Inside a mirror.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So that was our
dear.
adventure today.
Oh.
Fun and games, some intense stuff.
I feel very traumatized.
I'm covered in slime here.
Yeah, well, no one cares.
Exactly. So who's traumatized now?
We're just occupied in figuring out where Quiet is.
Quiet's the important one, okay?
Okay. So let's just see where this leads next time.
goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Watch
Thanks so much,
it.
people. Thank you.